right, hello and welcome to the Gallant Goblin Plays a very special Easter edition of Blood on the Clocktower. How's everybody doing tonight? The excitement is palpable.
Feeling woo.
We are playing. We have a couple of new players around the table today, so we are going to break out Trouble Brewing, which I've been having a lot of fun with recently on Malachi's stream. And so this is the first time I've run it with a full contingent of 15 players. So I'm expecting good things out of this one. But let's introduce people around the table real fast before we get started. We have Alex. And remember, feel free to plug anything you want to if you got streams or products coming out, or you just want to plug your very favorite thing. Just keep it brief. Alex, anything you want to add?
Pathfinder TN show's coming out.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Elise.
You can find me at Elixir Release on YouTube and Twitch. Thank you.
Yay. Morgan.
Hello.
Love it. Johnny.
Hello. Nothing to plug.
That's all right. Winter Yams. I just saw the name change. And Catboy.
Hi, I also have nothing to plug, but welcome.
Welcome to you, Catboy. Kaza.
Hello.
And Helza.
Oh, hi. If you like watching a woman ramble on about boring things on YouTube, you can find me at Helza at Home on YouTube.
Yeah, you can. And Writings.
Hello. Find me at Twitch and YouTube at Hitlist Video, where we talk about independent film. We do some movie reviews and BOTC content.
Sweet. Malachi.
Hello. You can find me at twitch.tv/Malachi Silverwolf, and also probably see me around the TPI streams as well.
Yeah, you can. And Victory Bell.
Hey, I'm Victory Bell. Come watch me play Pathfinder. Wah wah wah.
Hell yeah. Where can they watch you play that, Victory Bell?
Oh, we'll find out in two more people intro.
Okay. Micah Draws.
Hi, I'm Micah. I draw things, and right now I have a Kickstarter running for some grown-up coloring books, Monster Men and Urban Fantasy themed. So check that out.
And we'll have the link in the video description on YouTube when we post on YouTube. But Micah, what's the name of the Kickstarter?
It is the Monster Men and Urban Fantasy coloring book doubleheader.
Sweet. Messy B20. We had a spoiler about you.
Oh my god. Hi, I'm Messy B20. We play a lot of Pathfinder on my channel. You guessed it, Messy B20. We are doing Pathfinder Society games, so be sure to join the Discord if you want to join in on some random games.
Yay. And Jesse, freshly graduated from level 2 improv class. Jesse.
Woo!
Hi. I would like to promote staying hydrated. Drink water.
Yes, and.
There you go.
Good thinking.
We're having a request, Micah, for you to repeat one more time the name of your Kickstarter, because I don't have the link handy. I'll try to get it in a minute.
It is the Monster Men and Urban Fantasy coloring books.
Sweet. If somebody wants to grab that link and post it in chat, that'd be very helpful. I might have hands full here.
Discord for...
Oh, yeah. All right, and Grady.
Hello. I'm part of the Gallant Goblin with Theo. If you like playing Pathfinder, you should keep an eye on Pathfinder Infinite for our products. We released the playable ancestry of fire genies a couple months ago, and we'll be having quite a few things coming out over this year. So,
and things that are actually coming out in hardcover format as well, which I'm excited
about. Paperback.
Paperback format? Even better. Uses less trees. And it's cheaper and more affordable. Let's hand out tokens, shall we?
Oh, okay.
All right.
Exciting.
Everybody's ready. I'm sure everybody's ready for this. In this game, this full table game of Trouble Brewing, we will have, presumably, somewhere around 9 townsfolk, 2 outsiders, 3 whole minions, and 1 solitary demon. Those character tokens are being passed out now. All right, so I am going to send everybody to the nighttime, and you all can chat amongst yourselves, and I'll try to make it snappy with our chats. But have a good night, everybody.
Snappy.
So let's take a look. Thank you, Jake, for posting that link in chat. I very much appreciate it. Let's take a look at our Grimoire. I think most people who've been watching us for any period of time are probably familiar with the characters from Trouble Brewing, so I'm not going to waste our time going through each and every one of them, but let's just take a glance here, shall we? Of course, our new players this game, well, not of course, but our new players this game are Johnny and Winter Yams. And of course, in a 15-player game, our new player draws a demon token, which was to be expected, I think. We all know that's how that works. But is well supported with Elise as the Scarlet Woman, Grady as the Poisoner, and Jesse as our Baron. This is an all-star evil team, so Johnny has plenty of people to help him cross the finish line. Let's go talk to them and give them their... Well, let's get our Grim set up first. Let's make things nice and tidy around our Grim. I'm already seeing Alex at the top. The impact between two evils, which really makes me want to make Alex the drunk, because we do have a drunk token that we are going to put onto somebody. Impacts aren't real, so that seems like the solid move to do, but we're going to figure that out in a second. What else do we need to set up? We have Slayer, Fortune Teller. Who's going to be our Fortune Teller? Red Herring. We can make it Kaza the Saint, which always makes good sense. I have a feeling Kaza will find a way out of that. We can do... Who's going to want to hide? We could make it Alex the Empath who's trying to implicate the others, which would also be fun. Or Messy, as the Undertaker is going to want to stay on the down low as long as possible. Ooh, it's such a tricky choice. The Monk's going to want to stay undercover too. I might do, let's see, alternatively Let It Ride and make the Fortune Teller the drunk. Yeah, that is also a possibility too. I don't necessarily want to do the Fortune Teller, though, because our Fortune Teller is a new player, so I want to make sure that they, that's kind of a frustrating thing to have happen to in the first game. It's the only thing. I'm going to put it here on the Undertaker for the moment. I might change it. Red Herring. Let's see. Nothing set up here. Investigator. You start knowing one or two players is a particular minion. I know they are. So, once a particular minion, I will probably go ahead and frame Jesse as the investigator, as the minion, and maybe we'll put the other one over on our monk. I think that is okie dokie. Investigator sees something between the recluse and someone else. So no one plays a particular minion. that's true. Let's get a little bit of a butler. We have a recluse. We have our washwoman. You start knowing that one of two players is a particular townsfolk. I need to read y'all's information here. What you're sharing with me from Atreides. Let's see. Investigator sees something between the recluse and someone else. Show a spy between Malachi and Jesse. I could do that. I tend to... I don't know how experienced Helza is. Because part of my thinking on these games is, for established players who like a more tricky puzzle to solve, that's really useful. But if it's a relatively new player, I don't necessarily want to make the puzzle harder than it has to be, if that makes a little bit of sense. So I'll think about that, but I think I might go with something a little bit more straightforward, because I don't think Helza is too experienced. Between Jesse and Malachi? Baron between Jesse and Malachi? Yeah, that's a fine one. I did that. I wasn't going to do that. Sure, that's fine with me. You can put Malachi on the spot a little bit. There we go. All right. Good call. All right. That's an investigator, recluse, washerman. No one in particular is a particular townsfolk. Who do I want to help verify? I might do our Slayer. I might do our Slayer. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Still between Jesse. At least I'm going to give us at least true information. Yep. Slayer. Yeah, I'm thinking Slayer. Just to pull them into the game a little bit more. So that'll be the washroom and townsfolk. And the incorrect one. Ooh. Who would want to be our incorrect one? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we should go through our poisoner first, and that can change everything. Let's go do that. Let's go introduce everybody to each other, and then we'll figure out the rest of this. Good call. Hey, how are you?
Hello.
Are you excited?
I guess I'm right in it now, aren't I?
You are. You are the big bad of this particular adventure. You seem to be up to the task. You got me here to help you out. I've got some starting information for you if you're ready.
Yes, indeed.
Alrighty. So the most pertinent bits of information that you need to know right now, who is on your team. So I can tell you that around this table, Jesse, Grady, and Elise are on your team. They are all-stars, so you are going to be just fine.
Okay.
So they are particular minions. I can't tell you which minions they are, but you can run up to them and talk to them and ask them, and they will tell you what they are. I'm going to go talk to them in a minute and tell them that you're the demon, so they will know that ahead of time.
All right. And as near as anybody knows, this is all true.
Yes. This is what I'm telling you now is true. There's nothing in this particular script that would make it untrue. I can also tell you 3 roles that are not in this game, so these are ones that are safe to bluff. I can tell you when you're ready.
Go ahead.
They are the butler, the raven keeper. Oh, actually, yeah, the butler, the raven keeper, and the mayor.
Okay, very good.
Is that
and is
correct?
there anything particular I need to know?
No, wait, hold on. I do have a mistake. I think I set my bluffs before I added a new player. So remove butler from that. I'm going to add in. Make sure I didn't add this around the table too. This is why I should check my bluffs before I go live. Let's see. Maybe not that one. Let's see. Let's do. Okay. So instead, I'm going to give you chef, raven keeper, and mayor. So chef, raven keeper, mayor, not butler. I had made a change, but when we added a new player right at the end there. That makes sense. Chef, raven keeper, mayor are your bluffs. Your minions are not going to have those bluffs, so you're going to make sure that you get a chance to chat with them and share them with them. Of course, there are 3 bluffs for 4 players, so you're going to have to figure that out.
Gotcha. Okay.
So a little tricky for y'all, but you'll figure it out, I'm sure. And it's okay if if people double claim, like it's okay. They draw attention to themselves. You don't want to necessarily draw attention to yourself, but sometimes they do. The other thing to keep in mind as the imp, your special ability is that you can always choose to kill yourself at night to pass the imphood on to somebody else. But that's kind of a last call. If you think the heat's on you too strong, that's an option. Do keep in mind, look through your minion abilities to make sure you understand what kind of support you're getting. There is a Scarlet Woman who may be on the page here, another character, and that one can also catch your demon hood if you die early. So there's a few escape hatches for evil in this game. So just be aware that what they are. Does that make sense?
Yes, and so to go about sharing this information, I should initiate chat requests with the other 3 minions?
Yep. The only thing to be aware of, sometimes, people might be watching who chats with who early on, so it's something to keep in mind. But with this many people around the table, I don't know if anybody's really going to be able to keep track of everything. So I think you're going to be all right.
All right. Well, here goes.
Okay, good luck. And always come to me if you have any questions, okay?
Much appreciated.
All right, and you will kill starting tomorrow night. So no kills tonight.
Okay.
All right, thanks. Okay, we're kicking things off. I'm just here to tell you your fellow minions are Grady and Jesse. So all-star team with you. And your demon is our new player, Johnny, because of course it is.
Sure, and just to confirm, you said Jesse and Grady?
Jesse, yeah, Jesse and Grady are sitting next to each other at the top. And
Johnny is the demon.
Johnny is the demon. All right.
Thank you very much.
Good luck. Hey. Oh, you're muted.
I saw your chat. The text chat was covering the ability to accept it, and I couldn't move it.
Yeah, so it's kind of buggy sometimes. But yeah, I'm just here to tell you that your fellow minions are Jesse, sitting next to you, and Elise.
Okay.
And your demon is Johnny. On the right.
Okay.
Okay. I can go ahead and get your poisoning choice as well.
Morgan.
Okay, I'll take care of it. Good luck.
All right.
Hey. You are muted, but very quickly, I'm just here to tell you that your fellow minions are Grady and Elise.
Okay.
And your demon is Johnny.
All right. Grady and Elise. Demon is Johnny.
Yep, that's it.
Cool.
All good?
Thanks.
Cheers. I think that is all. This has to be the case. That just has to be the case. Where were we at? Washerwoman. Yeah, we'll do the Slayer, and we'll do the wrong one will be maybe the Monk. We'll bring Catboy into this. I don't like to necessarily set up a minion with that. I think that they would meta that I would do the other one as evil, so I'm going to do the other one as good, but still somebody wanting to hide. I know, right, about the poor empath, and poor Alex. Alex is drunk more often than anybody else at this table. Anyway, I think that's everything we needed for setup, correct? We can start going around and doing our stuff. Please point out in chat if you notice I missed anything. 15-player game's a little complicated, even when it's just a little Trouble Brewing. But I think we're good to go. Let's get this game started. Hey, Victory Bell.
Hi.
I'm pulling you big screen so we can see. You look pretty.
Thank you. Oh, it's getting dark.
I have one of this kind of lays somewhere at home too. I need to find it. But you are the washerwoman. You have a relatively low-stress game in front of you. You ready for your information? You learn that one of two players is a particular townsfolk. And you learn that either Morgan or Catboy is the Slayer.
Ooh, okay.
All right?
Nice.
All right. Good luck.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Helza.
Hey, sorry, Theo. Yeah, who tell me about?
Yes, so you have a pretty low-stress job in this particular game. You start knowing, as the investigator, one of two players is a particular minion. And you learn that either Malachi or Jesse is the Baron.
Okay, all right.
Fun times for
that's
you.
That's great.
You have your
Fun times for me.
You have your magnifying glass handy?
Yeah, no, that's good. Thank you. Happy to hear it.
Very welcome. Enjoy. Hello.
Hi.
You've been the empath before, I think.
I sure have.
You have plenty of experience. And with such a big table, you're going to be happy to know that you are getting a 0 on night 1. Everything's looking hunky-dory.
Hunky-dory, love living in Pleasantville.
Yay. It makes my ears go like this, which is entirely too much fun.
So cute.
All right. Alex, have a good time, okay?
You too, bye.
Bye. Hiya.
Hello.
So, have you buttled much in your life?
No, actually, I think this is the first time I've been the butler.
Well, you have a very strong ability here and a very important duty. Please tell me who you want to buttle for.
Oh, I set this up just in case something like this happened.
Okay.
Depending on the roles and whatnot. So I'm going to let your Easter theme pick my candidates.
Yay! That made me excited, as you can see by my ears.
So let's see who is my master today.
Okay.
It is Malachi.
Oh, sweet. Dave, everybody's names are there. That's awesome. All right.
Yeah, I was like, all right, I got some time. I'm the last one.
Excellent.
So I have everyone's names written, and then I have the numbers in just a various scatter. So if someone's dead, I can flip it over and be like, all right, who's the other option?
You thought of everything. I love it. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it to you for the butler to police yourself as best you can. I know it can sometimes be a little bit fuzzy, but just do your best for me, all right?
Sure. I do want to know, is your ruling that if my master hand is up, I'm allowed to have it up, but if they drop it, I can still keep mine up? Or do I have to try to drop it at the same time? Because that is a different level of policing.
I would say that generally if their hand is up, you can have yours up. But if you see theirs comes down, you need to take yours down.
Oh,
so,
okay. I've seen it ran.
I mean, if it's like,
ways.
they vote before you, like, I understand you can't predict what they're going to do. So it's not like, anything terrible is going to happen if you make a mistake. Just do your best for it,
Okay. I will try my best.
That sounds good. Good luck.
All right. Thank you.
Bye. Hello.
Sorry, I didn't see the...
That's all right. I'm just here. You are the fortune teller, which is fun. Each night you choose 2 players and you learn if either one is the demon. You're looking at them through your little crystal ball, right? But there is one good player that's going to register as a demon for you incorrectly. So, you're going to pick 2 players and I'm going to tell you, yes, one of them is a demon, or no, neither of them is the demon. Just be aware there's a player that is designated as your red herring. I also want to draw your attention to a character on the script called the Recluse, which is an outsider. It says you might register as evil or as a minion or a demon, even if dead. So the Recluse is another character that can register as a false positive for you. So there's 2 characters out there. There's 3 people on this table that can register as positive. The demon, the possible Recluse, which may or may not be in the game, and the person who's been designated as your red herring. So that's all you need to be aware of. Otherwise, you can pick 2 people, and I'll give you an answer.
I'll pick Alex and Johnny because I know their names.
That sounds good to me. Yeah, you look at Alex and Johnny, and you learn that, yes, one of them is the demon. So you are off to a strong start. They're either the demon, or one of them is the Recluse, or one of them is your red herring. So it's up to you to sort that out.
Thank you very much.
Good luck. I'll be coming back to you every night as long as you're alive to get your next choice.
Thank you. I will need it.
Cheers.
Why they're named
Today's video is brought to you by Hit Point Press. The deck of many animated 5e reference cards can bring even more magic to your games, and they make fantastic gifts. Get animated spell cards, condition cards, or townsfolk NPCs. You can even get in-game items like the Deck of Illusions and the Deck of Many Things. Get your deck of many animated cards using the info icon in the corner or in the doohickey down below.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I was just thinking I could be the person who had to answer the phone.
Well, good morning. I almost said the wrong name of the town. Goblinshire. Good morning, Goblinshire. I don't want to keep you. Your beloved and attractive storyteller has been murdered on the hands of the Clocktower at the center of town. It is up to you to solve my murder from the insidious demon that is clearly going around town and murdering people. Go have private chats, and I will call you back in about 10 minutes or so.
Have we considered that Clocktower is the demon?
I feel like it's happening to Theo, and that's suspicious.
Yeah.
Are you just saying that the Clocktower is the demon because it has blood on its hands?
Hello. All right, I am on your team. We're going to solve this game together. Well,
So, yes,
we are going to bluff together.
I hear I'm in good hands. I hear you're a powerhouse.
I am your Scarlet Woman, so if you die, I'm going to be your backup. What are the bluffs?
The bluffs are chef,
Yep.
mayor,
Yep.
and Ravenkeeper.
All right, these are good. Do you have a preference of what you want?
I'm not sure how they would all interact. So, like my initial thought is like chef. You start out knowing how many pairs of evil players there are. Well,
yep.
Everyone knows that now, right? Like there are 2 pairs.
Well, nobody knows that.
Well, let me step in real quick. What it means by pairs is where they're sitting. So, so like if 2 of them are sitting next to each other, that's 1 pair. If there's like 2 here and 2 here, that's 2 pair. If there's 3 sitting next to each other, that's also considered 2 pair. So that's what it means about the chef information.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Thank you. That
so what I would recommend is, I think if you take Ravenkeeper and at some point either you die during the day, like somebody...
I'm still figuring out the interface.
That's fine.
Just trust them right now.
Okay. Do you trust anybody yet?
It's a little bit too early for me to really get a feel on it.
So I'll take Mayor, and it's up to you if you want to take Chef or Ravenkeeper. Both of them are, like, the Chef is really disruptive. It's super powerful, but people want to kill it early. That's the issue. So if you say like really, like, oh, I don't really want to share what I am, or you share like a couple of things with Chef in it and try not to get executed too early, and then come up with a fake number. So the real number, we think, is 1, right? Because Jesse and Grady are sitting next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
So coming up with a fake number that's not 1 would be best. And you would, Theo would...
I feel like you got a good social read on me nowadays. You
So
know
you don't
what
want
I'm No, I will tell you that I am good. I'm not the top 4, though.
Okay, so not a first night
No.
situation.
How about you?
I'm not either. I am good, but I am also not one of the top 4.
So you wouldn't be spent. You're not an info character?
I could be. Maybe I get info later.
Mayor. Cool. I will tell you I'm either the saint, the butler, or the monk.
All right. Awesome.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
No
Fast, they can't
They
keep
get
it
all
together,
used
and they
up.
just it's over real fast with them. Whereas with me, it hasn't happened for me yet. So
Yeah, I feel similar.
So what about you? What is your...
What's going on? Why are you?
Victor, are you doing evil without us today?
No, why?
I wish.
So you want
Chat.
to?
Chat, I just want you to know that Victory Bell came up to me and was like, hey, are you going to kill people today? And I'm just like, no. Then Morgan came and was like, are you doing evil without me today? And I'm just like, hello?
Theo, I like your bunny ears. They're
You
very
made-
cute.
They're cute.
What I might start doing is raising one ear when certain things happen in the game, and raising the other
Oh,
when
and
other
you
things
hear-
happen.
oh.
And then you'll have to figure out what they mean.
Oh.
Like do it when someone says something very like peculiar and you wanna.
Was that a lie?
Ah.
Was that a lie?
Everyone else who catches it will freak out.
Are you warm? No, but yeah. Okay. Well, hello. Okay, what's the reason de la fête? What's the reason to the gathering?
Cause Morgan, are you gonna shoot someone randomly during this day?
Oh, that's what you mean.
I mean, I wasn't planning to shoot someone randomly.
But you probably will later.
I'm not evil, if that's what you're asking.
But there's also a
no.
Slayer. There's also a
Yeah.
Slayer.
Yeah, I know there's a Slayer, but
And I want to stay alive,
Okay. I
got this.
mean,
If you-
I do want to stay alive.
Good. Exactly. You got this. Good luck.
All right. Thanks, Elise.
Because who knows?
Being targeted by evil.
Cool.
But yeah, so a lot of these players will commonly do what's called a 3-4-3, which is they'll give 3 rolls, and in return they expect 3 rolls, one of which could be one of theirs.
Fun.
Yeah. Hello, Theo.
I'm caught between a cute sandwich.
Yeah, you are.
Is that like, what the heck? Is that like
What
a
I-
remote controlled or something?
Yeah. No, it's just I can do it with my muscles. But what you have to figure out, though, is during this game, one ear may raise up when certain things happen, or the other ear may raise up when other things happen. What does it mean? Was that
Honestly,
a good idea? Was that a lie?
That could be something fun to do for part of like an amnesiac power.
I know, right?
Like something involving like your ears. And be like, did you subtly catch the ears? They're telling you things.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to remember that. Shh, don't tell anybody.
There you go.
All right. Sorry,
No,
I'll let you
no,
chat.
other than the people who are watching the stream.
Right.
Take that for all your BOTC games. Funky hats with ears.
It's a great
built in.
Amni ability. It really is.
Oh, Theo, I have a question.
Yeah.
In
All right,
games...
I'll let you do your question then.
Oh, see ya. In games with more than 3 evil players, does the demon still only get 3 buffs?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Because it doesn't matter if the Baron dies. Or the spy, usually. They got their information. They're out. So, no, yeah, you only get 3 buffs. So have fun with that. Somebody's going to be left without one. Just going to have to create some chaos. That's always good fun.
Yeah, well, someone's not talking to me, so I'm having to make things up.
Well, go chat when you can. They're new.
The chats are so long they go off the screen. You can't even reach your requests anymore. That's so funny.
It's popular. Let's see.
Drunk.
Yeah, I can say I'm not.
You're going in and out again.
Yeah.
Oh, that's because I'm kind of far away.
Girl. Gotta get one of these arms. Get really up close. Almost taste it.
Do some ASMR.
Yeah.
ASMR on the clock-tower.
This is the
Theo's
Goblin
ears
After Dark.
Oh my god.
Oh, those ears. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I like how they flop.
I've been doing ear kettles.
With blood surges in them.
Goodbye.
I knew it.
Do you have anything on anybody else that's interesting that you'd like me to know?
Victory is claiming washerwoman.
Okay.
Which I'm sure will come out when we all get into the circle anyway, because first night infos usually do that.
Yeah. Well, Grady and Kaza are claiming townsfolk. That's as much as I can tell you. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no. Victory Bell's here. Hi.
I hate when there's like so many of us,
Mhm.
and like my eye has to go through every circle,
And there's an
and
odd
like figure
number.
out, figure out who's in here, and I'm like, who's talking? Hi, Johnny. Have you played before?
Hello, Victory. No, this is my first game ever.
Woo!
Yes.
All right. Looks like
Yeah. We're
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I talked to my neighbor and I got a whole here's my role, here's my so I'm like, Malachi.
Yeah, the moment I saw Recluse, I'm like, easy game. I was gonna nominate myself and just get me out of the way, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna bluff like mayor or soldier or whatever.
Okay, well if you get yourself executed, I'll keep my mouth shut for a little bit.
Yep.
Not
good.
Hi,
I
we're
can see-
trustworthy.
Yeah, we're trustworthy. Tell us everything you know.
Well, Goblinshire is a very nice, semi-gated community. It's gated because they don't want you to escape.
Wow. It's very good. Yeah.
Oh, I just realized I talked to pretty much everyone on my half of, or my on the bottom half of the grim. That's kind of funny.
You don't want to go across the tracks. You don't know how it is over there.
Yeah.
All right.
The wrong side of town.
Welcome.
You got on the wrong side of town.
Mm-hmm.
You stayed way out of sight.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the town square. We're going to keep things moving because it's a big game, so I'm not going to give you all a lot of time to chat and to do nominations. You got a long game ahead of you. So yeah, feel free to make nominations if you'd like, and we can share information that way. And remember to make liberal use of the text chat too if you want to get a word in edgeways. And raise your hand if you need the floor. I'm done. Helza, did you have something you wanted to add, or is your hand?
Oh, it's that bloody cat again.
That's all right. Malachi.
I get. I wanted to show the newer players how nominations and everything works about that. So sure, Malachi nominates Malachi.
Okay, we did run through a sample one earlier.
Yeah, we did a
did you
run
guys?
for.
Oh, never mind then.
Oh, it's already happened, my friend.
Wow.
That sounds like an
I think it's a good idea.
I
That's
think
such
it's
a-
an evil play because now we won't vote for you.
Fine.
We won't be able to nominate you later.
Right now, let's do it.
Yeah, and we can't nominate.
What if Malachi's the saint?
Are you
Great.
kidding? You have to tell us not.
Malachi, you have anything you want to say in your defense?
You won't.
What?
All right.
That convinced me.
I hope you're the same, though.
That
It takes
convinced me.
8 votes to be put on the block.
Oh my god.
Why would I do this as the same?
Oh my god, no!
Keep going, people.
Great start.
You challenged me. I had it going down.
Ah!
10 is enough.
Wow, that was swift.
I don't think we've ever gotten 10 votes for a single person.
Yeah,
that was easy.
I had to do it for the
All right.
lulls.
Any other nominations or conversation?
So does anybody have first night?
Yeah, but let Malachi die. I'll do it.
I will, okay, I will say, I am kind of important, and I didn't think people would vote for that. So.
do you wanna? You really do wanna live?
God.
You do wanna live?
I do want to live, but yeah.
Well, is it the neighborly thing to do to nominate someone else?
Yeah, I'll nominate myself.
Victory Bell nominates Victory Bell. Tell us why.
I got 2 people who are Slayer.
Sorry, who's even talking?
Victory Bell.
Victory Bell.
Which means of that kind of nature, I probably won't count them.
Yeah, Victory Bell, you want to say it one more time? You cut in and out a little bit.
Oh, I don't know. I know who the Slayer is, but because of the nature of their power, I probably won't out them now. But I'm the Washerwoman.
Slayer.
Yeah, we do have a Slayer.
Slay.
Victory Bell claims Washerwoman. All right, it takes 10 votes to tie.
Tie, please.
10 votes to tie.
No, we need to get
Let's see what happens.
11 votes to execute.
I don't think you need to get Malachi off the block.
Whoops, I did the wrong button.
Yeah, I think we
Sorry.
should
There
keep
we go.
Malachi on the block.
I think we can keep Malachi on the block.
The way he described it to me earlier, his death should be fine.
Yeah.
Just hit the spacebar a bunch of times and then whatever it is lands on
Ooh,
the
eeny, meeny, miny, moe it. Yeah.
Look, if the Slayer
Hello?
wants to slay me, go ahead.
Well, I don't think you're a demon in any world.
Let me get
I
that
think it would
mark
be a
back
waste
on you
to
there.
shoot you.
There we go. All right. Final call for nominations. Okay, I'm going to call in 5 seconds. 5, 4. And Malachi is executed and dies. And the game is over. No, have a good night, everybody. All right, that's more or less the same move I pulled off of Malachi's game yesterday, so that's fair. Let's see what we need to do on night number 2. Let's go to the poisoner first. Hello. Oh, I can't hear you.
Hello.
You have a target.
Alex.
Okay, you can choose Alex.
Okay, yep.
All right, I'll take care of it. Good luck. I think Grady doesn't have faith in me, does he? Hello.
Hello.
Who's going to receive your powerful monk abilities? Which is vaguely racist, given the context, but we'll go with it.
I was not I was thinking D&D monk. I'm way of the open hand. I am like Avatar: The Last Airbender with like 4 elements.
Yeah.
You know,
I was totally watching Chris Grace playing on the No Rolls Bard stream. And when they
I
made him
was too.
the tea lady, I say that's supposed to both racist and homophobic. I'm just saying. Making him the tea lady? Mm-mm. Anyway.
Pour the tea.
Who do you want to protect today?
I because of Victory Bell's washerwoman information, I want the Slayer to be able to use their power. So tonight, unless I'm going to pick the Slayer, and depending on who I can suss out, I'll probably move forward.
Okay, so I do need a name.
Morgan.
Okay, I'll take care of it. Good luck.
Oh, did I just say Slayer?
I think so, unless I missed it. I was just like, I can't just go ahead and give you the Slayer. Yeah, gotcha. Morgan.
Yeah, sorry.
Good luck. Hello.
Hello.
It's time for your first cold-blooded murder. Who's it going to be?
Well, I know you're telling a story here, so you need to be impartial, but I'm open to strategic suggestions.
Yeah, that's always fine. You're always welcome to ask me that. So kind of what your job, I know the first day you were kind of probably trying to touch base with your evil crew, but you're going to want to try to do some investigative work on what players or what other characters, because there's some that are more powerful than others. So there's some characters that get information the whole game. If you look at your character sheet on the right-hand side of your screen, they're kind of divided up between a couple of things. The four at the very top, the washerwoman through the chef, they get information only once at the beginning of the game. So for your purposes, they're not really a strong target as far as targeting strong characters. The empath, the fortune teller, the undertaker all get information ongoing through this game. So they're generally pretty high targets. The monk is a character that can protect others, so that's sometimes important to get off the block. The Raven Keeper is the one you want to not hit. If you kill the Raven Keeper, that's your mine, your landmine. If you hit that, then they get to activate and find out who a character is, or who a player is. So you want to avoid the Raven Keeper. And then characters like the Virgin and the Slayer and the Mayor have interesting abilities that you may or may not care about at this point in the game. And the Soldier is the one that if you target them, then they just won't die. That's their powers. You can't hurt them. So the other thing to keep in mind is, as the game goes on, especially, you also maybe want to get people out of the game who are trusted around the town. So if somebody kind of gets confirmed and everybody knows they're good, there might be a good person to get off the table, no matter what kind of character they are. But that's generally something you consider later in the game. First of all, you want to target the high, powerful characters. So you got to go around and figure out what people are. And
so far the only person who has admitted to anything publicly is Victory, who has claimed they're the washerwoman.
Yeah, and you can use a token on your screen there to kind of mark that. So you may just want to tonight just take a stab in the dark. Because the washerwoman is generally not a very high target. You can certainly choose them if you want, but they're not usually the highest of targets since they don't get any other information for the rest of the game. So it's otherwise just a roll of the dice. Assuming Victory Bell, by the way, I should say, is telling the truth. Sometimes good characters will lie, right? But yeah, you can kill Victory Bell, or you can just roll the dice and decide to possibly hit a Raven Keeper, but possibly hit an important character.
Well, I won't hit a Raven Keeper because that's one of the bluffs.
That's fair. Yeah, that's true. Also, something to keep in mind: if you or one of your minions bluffs Raven Keeper, when that person dies, they can claim to have used it, and you can use that to frame somebody. So keep that in mind too.
Okay.
So yeah, who would you like to choose? I guess the only one to really avoid is if there's a soldier out there, or the person that the monk protected.
Right, and if I do hit a soldier and they don't die, I know that they're the soldier.
Well, not necessarily, because also the
monk, that the monk has protected them.
Exactly.
Okay.
So, what would you like to do?
I don't know. I'll take I'll go for a random chance and stab at Hridings.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
Thank you.
Wish you good luck.
Thanks.
All right, chat. I just realized that we had a recluse that died in the day, and they're about to go to an undertaker. And since they were also on the ping with the Baron, should we have them register as the Baron? I think I kind of want to do that. That seems like something that makes sense to me. Malachi can get the way out of it, but I think that's kind of what we should do. Especially because there's somebody else who's looking into that. So unless you have thoughts on that the other way around, let me know, but I think I'm going to do that.
Do that.
Hello.
Well, hello. How are you?
I'm good. I'm the Undertaker.
You are. Very important role.
I know. I'm so excited.
Do you have a guess on what Malachi was?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm here to tell you that day one, y'all managed to snipe a Baron.
Let me see what that is.
Unless I'm drunk. Oh, there's always that possibility. But that is what you have for your information today. All right. I wish you luck.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Oh shit! I did die. Yes.
You'll be unsurprised and learn that you still have a 0.
Unsurprised. Thank you.
Good luck. Hello.
Hello.
Who would you like to look at today?
Well, I will maybe ask your opinion since I am going to be here. Malachi, when I talked with him, suggested that he was the recluse, but he gave it up really fast.
Sorry, I'm having a little trouble understanding you. You're cutting in and out just a little.
I will project from the diaphragm. Malachi, when I talked to him in the first day, gave up that he was the recluse, but he gave it up really fast. So I'm not entirely sure that I believe that. So I think it might be good. I know he would register as evil if he was. So I kind of think it might be good to maybe take him and then Johnny again to see if I can eliminate possibly both.
Okay, yeah. Just one or two things I want to clarify with you. One is that you're not detecting who's evil, but who's specifically the demon. So just keep that in mind. You won't get a ping on just evil people. They have to have that imp token is what you're detecting. And yes, you can surely check Malachi if you want to. Do keep in mind that he is dead. And so, but there are ways for it, like the imp dies early. If there was a Scarlet Woman in play, it could have passed. So he could still be the demon. But usually when people are killed off, they're not usually the demon because the game would end. But there isn't a situation in this one that makes it possible that even when the demon dies, the game continues. But usually, I don't know. I don't know if I would say usually, but sometimes you want to focus on living players. I'm sorry?
Are we playing with that circumstance where even if Imp had died,
well,
game would continue?
It depends if there's a Scarlet Woman in play. Because the Scarlet Woman's power is that they catch the demonhood if the demon gets killed. Ah! Sorry, I got cut off. Maybe it was my internet that was a problem. Can you hear me? Oh, I can't hear you, though. Can you hear me? Okay, I can't hear you for some reason. Oh, no, I can't hear you. What I'm going to do is I can send you a card in the game if it for some reason I can't hear you, so I can get your choice for who you want to check, and I can give you your answer. So look for that card. Hopefully it'll make sense, and we'll try to figure out why our chat's not working. Let me see if it works with other people, too. So I'll send you that card, and then I'll figure out my mic situation.
Then I did my mental health professional put an axe in somebody. That's not great.
Yeah, it could be tricky.
But to be fair,
that's
I
the
also have a
opposite
lot
of
of
what I
clients that
look
really
for.
like horror movies, and I have to bite my tongue to be like, hey, you could check this out.
I hate horror movies.
Because it's...
Oh, hello.
Okay, good morning. And the nights will get quicker as we go along, but I am just here to tell you very quickly that unfortunately writings did not make it through the night.
Wow. I scared someone that quickly. Wow.
Writings, what role were you?
I was the friggin' butler. All right.
Oh.
Butler did it.
So someone went just on pure vibes to take me out, I think.
Pure vibes.
I mean,
it's the
okay, yeah, you. Okay, well, is it worth you saying who you chose last night?
I didn't pick anyone last night because I died.
Oh, okay.
And I had a whole bit too. I was picking names.
Oh.
So.
Claiming empath, who's got a 0. So Alex is probably the drunk, or was lying to me, or Jesse poisoned Alex night 1, and I don't know. Are you the poisoner?
I am the poisoner. I poisoned Morgan night 1 in case she was the empath. So I poisoned Alex night 2 in case something was going on with her, or them. Sorry, but I guess they are the drunk, maybe, or they're claiming something else than what they really are.
I will. I won't know the info until I talk to Alex, but I'm trying to like establish a trust connection with Alex. And I'm talking to you on the premise that Alex said.
Did I wake up the first night? Yes.
Johnny, can you hear her?
I can hear Winter Games. Yes.
I can't hear her. I'm going to reset mine real fast. You're the only one I can't hear for some reason, but I think I'm the only one who can't hear it. I'll reset. Sorry.
Let's go into a one-on-one.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's refresh real fast. I'm going to do a quick refresh of the screen, Victory Belt.
Okay. Did that like knock off everybody, or what happened?
Hopefully not, but I'm back. It looks like people are back.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Who do I want to be in?
Full characters are not sitting beside each other. If that helps.
Okay.
Is there anything you're reasonably sure of?
Hey, you can hear me now.
Yeah.
You're so lucky.
Excellent.
I'll let y'all check. Just wanted to make sure that was right.
Someone murders me like right from the get.
Yeah, writings. Did you get any information? Do you have like an inkling of like who you talked to as to like who you like could have got the vibes from, who like killed you?
Who might have gotten spooked?
Yeah, who was the one who dug into the writings horror?
There's a chance that Kaza or Catboy might have gotten a weird vibe. Catboy didn't want to give me any real information. They wanted to just do vibes. And then Kaza with an interesting follow-up. It could be something.
Did they give you like a 3 for 3 or like any clue as to what the role is?
You mean Kaza or Catboy?
Either of them.
Catboy just gave me vibe quest like statements. Wasn't willing to give me
your ping, and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna go. Bye.
All right,
I just got.
If he is evil, we can. Maybe he's been talking a lot with Messy B, so maybe they are.
Well, no. And the other thing is that Malachi's so chaotic that he came up to me, chat. He came up to me and said, "I am the mayor. Tell me about you." I told him about me and gave my role. Gave him enough information for him to figure out my role. This was like, you're the monk. I'm gonna go tell my demon to kill you. I'm just like, I'm gonna go. But yeah,
so far, he's only talked to Morgan and Malachi. Malachi.
Grady or Messy?
Elise is the Scarlet Woman. I assume you're the noble?
I'm the
Baron, sorry. Yeah.
But I'm bluffing as Raven Keeper.
Right, which I accidentally may have double claimed to Alex. That's fine. It's fine. It was a 3 for 3. Helza told me investigator, and that she saw you and Malachi. So she may come for you at some point, I guess, but we'll see.
Yeah. Well, maybe we already killed the Baron because it was Malachi. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think we can try that for sure. So
yeah.
Apparently, our demon is claiming Chef, though, which puts him very much at risk of dying.
Yeah.
By execution.
We do have a Scarlet Woman, so.
Oh, that's fair. Okay, well, let's just get him killed then.
Yeah, I'm the investigator, so.
I heard.
Yeah, I've made it pretty open.
Actually, that's why I pressed the Malachi thing. Cause
I think that was reasonable. Someone else has told me they can confirm that Malachi was the Baron.
Cool.
But we'll see. This game's all full of lots of information. Misinformation.
Probably be an Undertaker if they can confirm Malachi being.
That would be the case.
Or they're a spy pretending to be an Undertaker. That's an option too.
Exactly. It is an option too.
What?
Okay.
Just leave. Okay.
Okay, well, what are you?
I asked you first.
Well,
Mom.
That's not how this game works.
Sister. What is this game? Sister.
Okay, I will tell you, I am a townsfolk.
Okay, same.
I do not wake up the first night. I don't get any information. I'm a doer.
What have you been doing?
No. Things. With people. Here's the thing. You know, I'm good.
I love that too.
I'm good.
You're good.
I'm good, and it would be good for me to find some more friends. You know, I just I've been in a monastery.
Well, I'm gonna say this. You should protect me.
Okay, what are you?
Let's just say I know things after the fact.
Okay, you're my next tonight. Then.
You're my next tonight? What the fuck does that mean, Catboy?
I suppose, you know, if I see you around with a shovel,
Nah, I'm not saying that.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not saying that.
I got excited.
You can get excited, but I'm not saying that specifically.
Okay.
But
Hi,
Theo.
I think I've been told, Elise told me she was the mayor, I think.
Elise told me that she was either the Undertaker, Mayor, or Slayer, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
I gave her 3 roles. None of them were the role that I actually am, but...
I've kind of been doing that.
More than others. Routinely, you know, in groups.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I played Genie yesterday, and I died night 1 just yesterday.
Do you know what Catboy is claiming to be? Because I haven't.
Catboy would not tell me.
Okay.
Woman, and they told me who their first night suspects are, and I confirmed them to be very wrong.
Ooh, maybe they were drunk or poisoned.
Yeah. So I think I'm
That's
just
so
going
funny.
to execute them.
Honestly,
just because it
go
seems
for
safe.
it. I'll support you.
Oh my god, thank you.
And later, think about this as a little keyword. I hope you support me. Later.
And they're going to bring everybody back, and then we'll do the vote thing again. And we're just going to repeat this process until hopefully we kill the demon.
Do it all again.
All right, folks. I'm actually going to give you 1 minute before we open nominations, and then I will announce nominations.
Wait, earlier some people were talking about how many outsiders.
There's going to be 2 more outsiders.
Is there a Baron?
I believe
no, there's only going to be 1 more outsider because we got Butler.
No. Well, yeah, there's been word that there's a Baron, so all 4 are probably in play.
Yeah.
For those who haven't heard what I said, I'm the investigator, and I was told that there's Baron. I don't at the moment want to publicly say who the 2 players were.
Who you got the readings on? All right.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Why? You're evil.
Well,
do both
you know, you got to play the game of chess, Victory. You got to play the strategy.
It was a clever game of chess that you didn't tell us that you were a first night info person.
There are plenty of reasons why people would do that.
Elsa doesn't know.
Nominations
right?
are
Your
open.
first game?
We
I want to nominate Victory Bell.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
on the gate.
Messy nominates Victory Bell. Messy.
First and foremost, they gave a 1-night read of me and Micah and what our roles are, and they were pretty wrong. someone lied to you several times and told you that your washerwoman information was hot, fly, and cute, but it was nothing of the sort. It simply did not have the vernacular. You should have put that information back on the rack. That information was for a beautiful woman. And then second of all, for revenge for what you did to me in Cosmic Encounters last week.
Okay.
This is a vote based on pettiness, not
that
I guess
your woman spent.
Messy,
she's all washed up.
Messy, that accusation earned us a follow by Father Reese, so thank you. All right, Victory Bell, I'll give you the floor.
I don't know. We got to follow. I guess I'll allow that to happen.
Can I speak for your defense for a moment, Victory Bell?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Just on the off chance, I mean, Victory Bell was willing to have themselves executed yesterday, so the likelihood that they're the actual demon is low, just from the get. And then if their information was incorrect, it's a good chance that we have a poisoner on this script, and Victory Bell could have been targeted from the start.
Yep.
Victor, do you want to die on night 2? It's night 2.
Oh, it is night 2.
Yeah, you're going to be dead for a long time.
Which is fine.
If you...
I just wanted to say I only selected y'all just because y'all weren't the 2 that I picked. I just wanted to create what is it called? Subterfuge?
Chaos.
Whatever. Chaos.
Confusion.
One of you 2. I selected you 2 because y'all were chatting together, and there is already suspicion on you 2.
All right, Victor, anything else you want to add? You good to go?
No, but the people that I actually did ping, they've already confirmed who they are.
Okay.
I'd rather go into actual demon candidates if we have an empath or a fortune teller or something that they can point us in that direction.
Keep it low.
I did promise to vote on this.
Thank you.
It's not gonna.
No worries.
Oh, so you were collecting votes the entire day?
It was campaigning.
Wow. I'm gonna just say Micah's being sus, and y'all were talking together, so now you're on the block too.
Second call.
Hey, Catboy.
Yeah.
Cat, that was weird.
Can you nominate Micah?
I'll nominate. I'll nominate Messy B.
Okay, Victory Bell nominates Messy B. Victory Bell, tell us why.
I suspect Micah is bad, but we'll kill him later. Let's see what Messy B has to say. I'm gonna be petty too.
Messy B, what do you want to say into your defense? And please earn us another
That's what you get for associating with Micah.
What did I do? Or a subscription.
So I guess you are coming for the MBIC here, the messy bitch in charge. You do not want to kill me. I'm a very powerful, good player. Very powerful role. I think you deserve what's happening to you right now.
Oh,
You've earned it. And I think it's desperate. It reeks of desperation, and that's all.
Right.
You're desperate.
Okay.
7 to tie, 8 to execute.
Petition to tie this.
I mean, you could tie.
I mean, I
with
don't
someone
Tie
else.
with someone else.
I mean, I feel weird that you voted Messy nominated Victory Bell, and then you put Victory on the block, but then you nominate the person who nominated Victory Bell.
Yeah. So the reason why I'm asking,
I legitimately was asking to tie that because I'm just like, you know what? Maybe it isn't a good idea. Maybe
You asked to tie when the vote had already started.
Let me give it to Helza real fast. Helza?
Helza nominates Micah.
Helza nominates Micah. And dies. Everybody goes to sleep.
That's what I was testing.
Yay!
Wait, who's
All right. That takes care of that. At least Good didn't waste their monk with that. Jeez. All right. Come on, Malachi. Very interesting. Okay. Yep. I always get scared when the version comes up that I'm going to do something incorrectly, but I caught it this time. Let's go through our night. Hello.
Hello. I poisoned Kaza.
Kaza. Okay, I'll take care of it. Hello.
I'm such an idiot.
Why?
People are like, I'm over here memeing, and everybody else is just like, I find that funny, and I'm just like, maybe I should be more mindful of my actions.
You're fine.
Well,
you're good.
Oh no! I think writings in Malachi are either very sus of me, or they are just furthering the the chaos. Anyway.
Yeah. Who do you want to protect?
Messi told me he. I mean, you were there for the conversation. I don't know how much you were there.
Got it.
Yeah. I want to. Oh my god. I want to nominate Nessie.
Or protect Nessie?
Yes! Sorry!
I know, it's easy to say nominate. All right, got it.
Okay.
Good luck.
Uh,
yeah, you have to be careful about getting in the conversations at night when I need to chat with you.
That's right. Yeah, no, I gotta be super careful.
That's all right.
So I'll make this quick. Messi seemed pretty confident that they're pretty powerful, so I'm gonna give him the thumbs down.
All right, I'll take care of it. Good luck.
Thanks.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, Helza was unceremoniously executed during the day. And as you're going through her belongings, you find a magnifying glass. Because
I knew it.
Helza is the investigator.
It's almost like she told the truth.
How dare she? Well, you're on the ball. You get this sorted out.
Okay, thanks.
Good luck.
Not dead. Yes.
And still zeros.
Still zeros across the board. I'm okay with this. Someone needs to die soon, though. I need to get more info.
I know. Good luck.
Thank you. Bye.
There you are.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. Who do you want to choose tonight? Oh, you got my information yesterday? I meant to come and talk to you. I didn't get a chance. But you were okay with yesterday's?
Yeah. So my question for you is, when you say one, you again, not to get all pedantic, but
that's what it's all about.
If there was a false positive and the imp, would you still say yes, one of them?
I don't say one. I just when I say, you either get a yes or no. So I usually kind of vernacular say yes, one is the demon, but what I just mean is one or both of them is the demon, essentially. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just a yes or no.
I want to clear Alex and see if I can leverage her to do my bidding for me. And I'll pick Grady.
Okay, yeah. You look at Alex and Grady and you learn that no, neither one of them is the demon.
Awesome. So they're both theoretically trustworthy.
Well, they're not the demon. They're still minions out there. So,
bugger.
Yeah, you don't test for that. You're just looking for the main demon. So, but neither one of them is the demon. You don't know if they're good or evil, though.
Right.
But there are a lot more good people around the table than evil. So keep that in mind, too, I guess. So just playing the odds.
Thanks very much.
Good luck. Okay, welcome back. Hit the wrong button again. Good morning, Goblinshire. Everybody survived the night. Have a good day.
Oh, took a kill.
Or a soldier got hooked.
The minions tried to probably kill themselves.
Or a monk.
Or a monk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can prevent a demon from killing themselves and passing the demonhood.
I protected you.
Ooh, I think it's Victory Bell. I think Victory Bell just was seething. I think Victory Bell was just like, you know what? You know what would really get you, girl? Cha.
I mean, I think so. Either Victory was looking out for. Here's the thing. He came up to me and told me that Morgan or I was the Slayer, and Morgan owned up to being the Slayer, and I then obviously, because I was convinced, just okay, well, that's how they knew this. It didn't occur to me that they could be minions together.
That Malachi or Jesse's the Baron?
That's what she told me. Malachi's already dead, but also he's claiming recluse.
Yeah, Malachi is claiming recluse. I forgot that.
I'm like definitely interested, like, because we haven't had very many outsider claims that I'm aware of.
Well, Writings is claiming butler, and Malachi's recluse.
Right. Yeah. But we.
I mean, being the dead monk sucks.
You're the monk?
Yeah.
But,
Someone else claiming monk?
No, because did you hear what Hell's
I'm
is?
looking at the monk token.
You can change what your token looks like.
Okay. I have received the monk token from the start of the game.
Have you heard what Hell's read was as investigator?
No.
Okay. She read you and me as the Baron. So one of us is the Baron. I am not. So either you are. Okay, then she might have been poisoned, or is lying, or is the drunk. I feel like making a first night info person drunk isn't. Does that usually happen? That probably wouldn't happen.
Hell's can't be the drunk. Hell's cannot be the drunk though.
Oh.
Because Hell's nominated the virgin.
Oh, you're right. I forgot that's what just happened.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she's not drunk. She could be poisoned or lying. No. Probably not lying then.
You'll be the third person I give a hard claim to. I'm actually the saint.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
You reckon we have well, Helzer says there's a Baron in this game, so you're probably backing that up. Because we've heard of 2 outsiders now. Cool. Works for me.
The question is there a recluse?
Oh yes, we'd need all of them.
Yeah. If there's
I haven't heard of one.
If there's a recluse, that kind of helps actually.
Recluse would be good to know, just because I know there's a chef.
You could have the recluse register as a minion during the minion info step and show the evil team to the to the recluse. You should never do that. Except for there's one specific scenario where you can do that. But I don't know if we'll ever play that game.
So she was reading you as the Baron because you're the recluse.
Yep. And you're the only person I've told that so far.
Okay. Do you want me to not tell people?
Yeah, I've been trying to get people's reads about it. I fully believe Catboy, Victory Bell, Elise. I think that's it so far. Because I've been lying to people and just to see how their reaction was. Also, I think there is an Undertaker in play, and the fact that they have been avoiding me, I believe they are good.
Fair.
Oh, then how did Helzika get poison sniped then?
We know Helza is town, at least.
Helza, yeah. Helza told me an investigator that saw Baron.
Did Helza tell you who?
Yeah, I have the pings. One's dead. They're still alive currently. Actually, I can go ahead and tell you. It's Malachi and Jesse. Yeah, there's no reason for me to be cagey with you.
Okay, yeah, everybody knows I'm good now.
Yeah, you're hard confirmed. So.
Okay, Jesse was giving me suspy just vibes. So just because she is usually more less quiet, and she's been pretty quiet tonight.
Right.
Like during nominations and stuff, and I'm like, this is a little bit out of character for you.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, Helza's either town or.
I am a person who gets some information for sure, but I can't reveal it quite yet.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
KG. Yeah.
Okay.
If that person's telling the truth, then yes.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm just like, we should have 3 outsider claims, and we have 2 so far, and I don't know if I believe Malachi's, because Malachi is a little chaos gremlin. So.
Oh yeah, he thought I was the empath, and I just rolled with it because I was like, well, then let's just kill you.
Yeah, that's fair.
I was like, that's why I was typing in the chat, like, I think this is a good kill. Because I let him believe I was the empath when he thought I had a 1 on him. So I was like,
Helza had told me that he was one of her possible Baron reads.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not an information gathering role, so I can't get anything myself. Just trying to figure out who to trust, who to maybe try to keep alive during nominations and things.
Okay, folks, let me know if you can hear anything now. Can y'all hear me speaking at least? The town can't hear me, but hopefully you can. I don't know why. I might end the stream and restart it. Yeah, let me know.
And in a minute. Yeah, that I wondered whether Malachi might be the recluse.
Did you tell people what you are, Helza?
Yeah, I told everyone, more or less. I told everyone that I'm the investigator.
Why did you try to attack Micah? Was that on me?
Oh, because I can't remember who it was. Someone said, ask somebody else to nominate Micah. If I died, because I'm a first-line person, it's good to have one person who sacrifice and everyone can trust, which is Micah.
Welcome back.
Information.
I'm Malachi.
Knowledge hour.
Give me just I'm gonna let y'all chat for a second.
Is the floor open? Theo,
you're muted.
Yeah, thank you. I'm actually okay. We were having some technical issues with the stream. This couldn't hear us, but it seems to be corrected now.
Okay.
So I wasn't paying attention to the last minute or two that happened around the table, but it looks like Malachi has their hand up.
Well, Alex and Winter Yam are still in the chat.
Double gong.
Yeah.
Double gong.
Double gong.
That's
that was a long time, Alex.
I'm trying to help my new players, and I'm trying to not get them spooked. Winter Yam.
I understand
like
that.
A demon would say.
No, but I understand that. But that does put some sus on you both, and I don't want. I don't want her to. I don't want that to interfere with the
to dig up my winter yams too early. I want to enjoy the whole harvest.
There you go. Malachi, did you want to add something?
Keep of your evil, you mean?
Absolutely not.
Malachi?
All right. Just to clear up people's grims, because I think I've lied to basically everyone except for the people I lied, except for today. I know, right? Anyways, I am the recluse. That's why I got Baron investigation on myself. I fully believe Writings was the empath. That's why I wasn't super against dying.
Yeah, I lied.
Yeah, heck you, Writings.
Yeah, you assumed I was the empath, and I just rolled with it.
Fair enough.
So that's two outsiders.
Oh, wait, can you clarify rules? Does the recluse just register as a demon or a minion or a specific character?
Anything.
No, so it's arbitrary enough to feel like he goes I'm going to choose for him to be a red herring, or I'm going to choose for him to just be good.
Well, I could to answer your specific question, Victory Bell. The recluse can register as good, evil, a specific minion. I think the rule is
minion
or a specific demon.
Minion or demon. They might register as minion.
It's not like this person's registering as a.
It just depends on kind of who's checking it and what purpose their role serves. But yeah, they can.
And not.
Go ahead, Malachi.
Oh, sorry, Theo.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, and not only that, it's I could be misregistering to everyone different roles at different times as well.
Yeah,
it's not static at all. Not even during resolution of an ability. So, for example, if I had both of my neighbors being evil on a chef, I could register good on one half and evil on the other half, so it'd just be a chef 1 instead of a chef 2 or 0.
Yeah, just about the only thing that the recluse can't register as is a townsfolk.
Yeah.
Okay. Whose hand is that, Morgan?
Yeah, I would like to shoot Kaza.
Are you claiming Slayer?
Oh.
I am.
Okay.
No, I was gonna have you shoot Grady.
Morgan claims Slayer.
I think Grady's fine.
And shoots. What is your weapon of choice, Morgan?
I mean, I'm just gonna go with the crossbow because that sounds fun.
Right. You fire Shep's trusty crossbow. Our green kobold right here, not currently holding a crossbow.
Whoa,
and
so cute.
it bounces off Kaza's impressive leather armor. No effect.
Good to know. Okay.
Excellent.
Well, it sounds like we just got a spent Slayer.
Nominations are open.
You do. You do. You can kill me now. I've used my thing.
Oh,
why
wait,
don't
do we have that
kill
person who
the
can
spent?
Oh, do we have a cannibal? I wish we did.
No, there's no cannibal on this
That
script.
would have been fun.
Well,
No.
I nominate Victory Bell.
All right, Micah
So-
nominates Victory Bell. Micah.
I was going to rescind my statement.
Oh, hold on. Ferret interlude real quick. This is why I nominate Victory Bell. These two said that Victory is sus. But also,
I will listen to anything they say.
first of all, Victory claimed a first night info. That info is out there. And it's true. It doesn't seem true if Morgan actually is the Slayer because Victory thought
Victory
that Messi
claimed-
and I were the Slayer.
Again, I was trying to
Claimed Slayer
create.
to me as well.
Let me-
The
yeah.
claimed washerwoman to me as well, and got the correct role for me.
Yeah, let me give it to Victory
I-
Bell first, and then we'll come back to Morgan. Victory Bell, let me
The
give
other-
this stage a second. Oh, well, okay, Mike, you're not done yet? Go ahead, Micah.
Oh yeah, no. The other thing is that Victory thought I was sus, and clearly that's not the case. So I think Victory's sus.
All right, Victory Bell, I'll give it to you real fast.
Okay, I was gonna rescind my statements. I had an M dyslexia, and I heard Malachi, or I was told Malachi, but I was looking at you the entire time and thinking.
I was trying to tell you.
Sorry, that was my bad. I thought that you were the Baron.
Okay.
Wait, the Baron? You said I was the Slayer.
No. I was just trying to create subterfuge because I was sus of you.
Is this still pertinent to the
Thinking
defense?
that you were.
We actually don't know who the Slayer is concretely. Did the Slayer not just do something?
Yeah.
Well,
I tried to make Slayer, but I failed.
Give me
so-
one second. Give me one second,
too.
folks, real fast. Just to clarify rules, any character can claim to be a Slayer and fire a shot, but it'll only have an effect if it's the actual unpoisoned Slayer who is shooting the demon specifically, or
Everybody
in
shoot
case
your
regulars.
blanks.
So anybody could claim to be Slayer and just go through the motions.
I'm the
But
Slayer.
Morgan
I shoot
couldn't
Kaza.
claim to be Slayer again, right? Because Slayer's just once per game?
She could claim it again, but yeah.
I could claim it again. It would make no sense, and you would assume that I'm lying.
Yeah. Okay, so back
Like,
to Victory Bell.
I am the Slayer. It would make no sense for me to be like, okay, Theo, I want to shoot somebody else now because it wouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else have something they want to add to this Victory Bell nomination?
About time.
All right. With
Is there
that,
any actual pings
So
that would
petty.
6 votes to be put on the
This
line.
is for Messi. Messi really campaigned hard, so I'll stick to my word.
Thank you.
Elsa, you're dead.
Oh, thank you. I always forget that. And I waste
You
my
get
vote.
one vote,
Good call.
Helza, so you're gonna want to
Yeah.
use that wisely.
Yeah, I know.
No, I think Helsa.
6 is enough.
Yeah, I think Helsa knows the rules. I think you're not a new player, right?
No, I'm not. But I just forget that
Okay.
I'm dead.
Mhm.
I'm
I do the same.
I
do it too.
I want to nominate Grady.
Okay, Victory Bell nominates Grady. Victory Bell, tell us why.
Okay, Grady, your 3 for 3 at first was Butler, Slayer, and Raven's Keeper. You talked to someone and they told you they're 3 for 3. The next night they died. And so unless you can prove that you're the Raven's Keeper, then you're innocent. I don't know. That's pretty sus.
How could you prove that?
Grady.
I mean, the only thing I could have done was nominate Micah, and that's not happening anymore. I mean, I don't wait.
I wanted the Slayer to shoot you just to kind of rule you out and let us know that you're.
I mean, I can claim Slayer and shoot myself.
I know who the Slayer is.
I think Victory's saying that as the washerwoman, they got the Slayer.
I knew who the
and
Slayer
I'm
was.
claiming
I knew
to
who
be
the butler was.
So then, by process, you'd be either the third one or nothing. That's what I think Victory.
You lied about all of them.
And the person that you talked to on the day before they died.
I talked about writing.
Yeah.
I would agree with Elise that I think killing Grady would be more information than killing Victory Bell.
Yeah.
But,
All right.
Wait, hold on. Let me give it back to Grady for defense. Anything you want to add to that, Grady?
No.
Okay. All that's 6 to tie, 7 to execute.
Yeah, you do. Okay, yeah, and you do want to die, so okay.
I think at this stage, if Grady was the Raven Keeper, and now that
You're dead, Elsa.
People wouldn't kill
Helza?
that knight.
Well, Helza.
Put your hand up.
Some more votes on this so we don't tie. Yeah, good.
Yeah, I forget.
7
all
is
the
enough.
time.
It happened.
Yeah,
Interesting.
That was close. That was close. Well done, Elsa.
No one's going to. People are not going to kill Grady at night now if suspecting that they're the Raven Keeper. So
Yeah.
may
So
as
if
well.
he's the Raven Keeper, they won't likely kill him, and it's a great
Right.
demon bluff.
Any more
It is.
nominations?
As are Mayor and Saint and multiple other things. Yeah.
Any more nominations?
Those are so sad.
All right, I'm going to call it in 5, 4.
Now see if we win.
3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna put this bitterness aside.
And Grady is executed and dies, and everybody goes to Betty Bye.
Right.
Rough break for Evil there. Surprised that I think Elise kind of kicked that off too. I think Elise kind of got everybody on board with that one in the text chat that somebody repeated. So interesting choice there, getting rid of your poisoner early. It's the only one who can actually cause confusion, but it is what it is. And let's keep going. Hello.
Hello.
Who would you like to protect?
I have not gotten any more information from anybody, so I'm going to continue to save.
Continue with Messy? Okay.
Yes, Messy. Sorry.
All right, I'll take care of it. Good luck.
All right, bye.
Hello.
Hello. I think I'm going to go with Catboy this turn.
Okay, I'll take care of it. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello.
Sorry.
There, all right. All right. As you go through the corpse of my beloved Grady, you find a little bottle of poison because Grady was the poisoner.
Wow.
What do you think?
I could be poisoned. I could be poisoned to make me think that he's a poisoner and he's actually innocent, right? That's theoretically within the rules.
Yeah. That is theoretically within the rules. You have to suss out if you're getting accurate information or not.
So I think now I have a target on my back. As evidenced by last night. But that's neither here nor there.
Good luck.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I am living in Pleasantville. No one's. This game is so complicated. There's so many people. Oh my gosh.
I know. I'm making sure that I'm trying to keep up with everything too, because yeah, this is a little complex. But as you gaze into your aura around you, you have new neighbors now that Grady's been executed.
That's true.
And you receive another 0. Everything's still good.
Okay.
Are you expecting a different number?
I was thinking that Jesse was getting, you know what? Because like Helza was saying that she's the investigator and that like Jesse or Malachi could be the Baron, and so, and so you're saying that Malachi could. Okay, so quick question.
Sure.
If Malachi is the recluse, could Malachi pinged off Helza's investigator as a Baron? Like you're saying that the recluse could.
That is a possibility.
Okay. Well, okay. We'll figure this out, won't we?
There's a lot of possibilities, even in Trouble Brewing, right? It's surprisingly complex.
Super. Well, thanks, Theo. Okay, continue living Pleasantville.
Bye. Whoop, wrong button.
Bye.
Hello.
Yeah, I did it this time.
Nah, it's all good. I'm having some stream problems, so it's not just you. Trust me, it's me. Who would you like to choose tonight?
I am really confused about Victory Bell's full frontal attack constantly, and I'm also confused about Morgan being the Slayer, so I just want to totally eliminate them. I still think my partner's probably the devil, but, you know.
Spicy.
That's life experience. Yeah, I'm with Victory Bell and Morgan, if you please.
Yeah, you look at Victory Bell, and you look at Morgan, and you learn that, no, neither one of them is the demon.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
All right, good luck.
Thanks very much.
Yeah.
Very different. Yeah.
Right. Good morning, everybody. I do come with. Y'all can hear me? Okay, yeah. God, I'm so paranoid about the microphone. But unfortunately, this morning you awake to discover that unfortunately, having fallen into a giant vat of Easter egg dye and dying, it was Catboy.
Oh,
no!
What's your role?
No!
Okay. Hello, I'm about to get holy in here.
Hey, who did you save on the night that people didn't die?
So I am a monk. I only believe that, and I believe that I'm not drunk. Thinking that because I protected Morgan night one, and then last night I protected Messy the night that there were no kills.
Me? Someone tried to kill me?
Yeah.
To be fair, someone could have also hit a soldier, or you could be lying.
Yeah, but that seems
you could have jumped.
Yeah. Well, I can. A little bit about. So, Victory Bell, Morgan, am I allowed to?
Yeah, I mean, I've already claimed what I am, so.
So, Victory Bell came into a chat with me and Morgan, and was just like,
which of
hey,
you is
so
the
one
Slayer?
Which one of you is a Slayer?
Which is Slayer? Because I got that.
Here, pretty much sussed out that Morgan is a Slayer, correct?
Yes,
but
we
no
can leave.
longer a threat.
We can leave Morgan alive and frame later, and Victory Bell as well to frame. Or I reckon either you have to kill Victory Bell, Morgan together as fast as possible, or regardless of this, we have to kill Micah because Micah is proven good by the rest of town. So nobody, if it gets to final 3, nobody's ever going to vote on Micah.
Right. Okay.
So here's me telling you, I am definitely the mayor.
You told
Catboy must have
Malachi
told
what you
Malachi because
were.
Malachi told me that he was the monk.
Yeah.
Yes, remember when I was talking to you, you said that he guessed who you were.
I will be honest, my memory's not what it used to be.
I'm correcting it for you.
Which I don't trust, because, I don't know.
But either way, Catboy did tell us that he was the monk.
Messy B. Well, why did you save Messy B?
Thank you, Egan, for that. Appreciate it.
Fair enough.
Being like, "Are you this?" And I'm like, "Yes." How did you
What's
find
your
out?
3 for 3?
My 3 for 3 that I've been giving is Mayor, Raven's Keeper, and Undertaker.
So you're the mayor.
That's up for you to decide.
I need you to tell me this right now because
But how do I know I can trust you?
Because I found out that Grady is possibly the poisoner last night, and that Malachi is definitely the Baron. And if you are the mayor, I believe Elise is taking me for a ride because she greatly hinted that she was the mayor. Because she was like, if I vote for Victory Bell, will I have your support down the line? Wink, wink. And I'm like, yeah. And I took it as the mayor because they need support when we're down, right, to like 3 villagers or whatever, or 3 players, so we don't execute someone in the night and then we win or something. I don't know. But if she's hinting to me that she's the mayor, from what I gather.
I am not the mayor, so it's possible she's the mayor. What are you? How did you find out that Grady might be the poisoner?
No, you tell me right now. You tell me right now, Jesse.
Well, what if you're on the evil team?
I am not. I'm going to crack the code right now, but you need to tell me what you are right now, Jesse. I swear to God, I am firing on all cylinders right now. I'm going to crack the case. I'm finally going to be good at this game. But you need to tell me what you are right now.
Okay. Promise, even though a bunch of people have already guessed what I am, don't tell anyone else. Will you tell me what you are if I tell you what I am?
Yes.
Okay. I'm the Raven's Keeper.
So that confirms, because wasn't Grady saying he was the Raven's Keeper?
Oh yeah, I think someone told me that he was claiming Raven's Keeper as well.
So yeah, he's the poisoner.
Who do we think?
Or at least I have a very strong hunch. I could be I guess I could be drunk.
Came out to fucking town already, but I'm the saint.
I feel like I kind of fit in a little bit more now. Sorry. Continue.
Yeah, I've been trying to get killed at night.
Then who's the drunk?
That is the question, because yeah. So we got our 3 face-up outsiders. Just don't know who the drunk is.
Could it just be Elise, Demon, Alex drunk?
Maybe what is? I don't know what Alex is, so.
Apparently the empath.
Interesting. Okay.
And empaths are never real.
Yeah. Wow, I solved a game as an empath. I'll have you know.
Yes, but were you the empath that was next to the demon?
Yes. At the end of the game. Oh, you were in that game.
I don't remember this game.
You died, and then I got a read on the demon that was made by the summer.
Okay, but you weren't starting next to the demon. That's the difference.
Fine, but
what?
Everything okay?
Yeah, and I already knew who the Slayer and Monk were, so I just assumed you must be the Undertaker if you were being honest.
All right.
No, I wasn't.
Oh.
Welcome back.
We had you as the Raven's Keeper.
Grady, what?
Hold on 1 second. Let me pull everybody back.
Essie!
Grady, what character?
This is why Messi should die first.
All right, double gonging, people. All
Grady,
right.
what character are you?
I was a soldier, but it wasn't worth fighting over because my mom was calling.
You just told me you were the Raven's Keeper.
You told me.
No, I didn't.
Hey.
I just
Undertaker.
I
Called
claimed
him the freeze to start.
Ravenkeeper or Slayer, you said to me.
Can't believe
No, well, but Victory Bell also.
People are allowed to lie.
Okay, I don't know.
Victory
And
Bell has been on my dick this whole time. I'm just gonna say that.
Wait,
You've
Grady,
been on my dick.
Did you die by execution?
Who?
Deck
Grady?
building.
Yeah, we voted Grady to die.
Oh, you voted Grady. Sorry, I was just like, I don't know anymore.
Nominations are open.
Let's see what So, Micah, you should have as much information as or more than anyone in town. Is there anyone based on the information you've received that you think we should go into today?
That's a good question.
Yes. So I have at least a soft claim for everybody except Winter Yams, Messy, and Jesse.
So I was maybe gonna come out and say what I am because I have, but I could get more information.
Oh, and Alex.
At this point, I think you are.
I nominate Johnny.
Okay. Let me take care of this real fast.
Oh my.
All right, Victory Bell, tell us why.
I'm gonna give the new players a chance to
now
get
welcome.
Victory, that looks very sus. I've been on your team till just now.
Okay. Someone has said that they have sus on them. Just a good chance to learn how they kind of argue.
Okay. All right, Johnny, defend yourself.
So that's what I have to defend myself against?
That's all I've got is that someone told me that you're sus.
You have been accused of sus to the grapevine.
Really
Johnny.
carefully, because I've got too many years of insider information on you.
That's right. No, I've been kind of cagey, just sort of trying to listen more than speak. But I think I've done one-on-ones with like 3 people, and I think they can corroborate what I've said to them has been true each time. So I guess if I get executed, I get executed, but it would be a mistake.
Okay, 5 votes we put on the block.
Oh, I'm putting a hand way up.
That's who outed you.
That's cold winter.
That's hurtful.
I do find it weird.
They know them best. They know their tells.
Victory, so why did you interrupt Micah's conversation with Jesse with the nom?
3's not enough.
Like Jesse was about to explain why she hadn't given, or they hadn't given information, and then you went for a nomination in between.
Oh, I just got antsy, and it's getting late, and I need to go to bed. Quick.
Oh well, we can nominate you.
Yeah, we can just kill you.
I'd rather go into anyone Micah would like to go into personally.
I'd rather go where Micah would like to
All
go.
right, Jesse, do you want to share?
Yeah, just because. Okay. I'm the Undertaker. Been lying to some people because I don't want to die, but I did. So what I've learned so far is the night 2, Malachi was the Baron. Night 3, Helza was the investigator, and night 4, Grady was the poisoner. Is what I have so far.
Interesting. Okay.
Second call for nomination.
So I have.
Yes, you look shocked there. Like you're like, oh.
Okay,
Let's cool off.
I have.
I'm just a hot-blooded individual.
I have sus then on Messy and Winter Yams and Alex.
Okay, who would you want to nominate out of that?
I'm gonna nominate Messy because I got chef info that the evil is not sitting next to each other. If we take Jesse's word as truth and it seems possibly reasonable, then Messy could be evil because Messy's not sitting next to Jesse. I don't have any claims for Messy. Messy has not come to me and talked to me about any roles. And I have a decent reason. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 town claims, 4 outsider claims on my Grim. So, it's getting real hard for evil to hide.
Okay. Messy, you're up.
I don't want to reveal what I am. I just think it would be advantageous if I die a different way. That's what I'm going to say.
Okay, 5 votes to be put on the block. Remember, if you're dead, you get 1 vote for the rest of the game.
I mean, unless people have someone else that you should, this would probably be the best one.
Well, I still don't know why Victory Bell's still living. I really
am happy to die. I am happy to die, but you die first.
5 is enough. Final
I'll
call.
nominate Victory Bell.
Jesse nominates Victory Bell. Jesse?
I want you to be able to go sleep.
I still gotta be
Even if dead, Victory Bell has to stick around.
I still gotta be part of this game and do my dead vote.
Yeah, I mean, like you've used you're the washer one, right? Have you done that publicly?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, your first night, so and you're okay with dying.
I am, but my main thing is I think we need a. I would rather Messy beat die first, heady wise, and we can learn more information from this. I think they're trying to claim that they're the Raven's Keeper, but I think the Raven's Keeper is the buff because that's what Grady used as well.
I have reason to believe that Messy should be allowed to collect more information.
Okay. All that said, it is 5 to tie, 6 to execute. Remember, if you're dead, you get 1 vote for the rest of the game. Starting now. That's to you, Grady.
I just don't trust that Raven's.
I don't think we did.
I don't trust the Raven's Keeper.
Wait, who were we voting for?
Victory Bell.
We're talking about Messy.
Oh, no. I was also thinking we were voting
Sorry,
for
I
Messy again.
usually. Okay. 2 is not enough. Final call.
Oh, wait! No!
5.
No!
4.
Wait, I haven't nominated anyone
I
yet,
hope
right?
we win. I hope
3.
we win.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna nominate Alex.
Put your hand up.
Okay. Messy nominates Alex. Messy, tell us why. Quick as you
Alex was really sus earlier. They were claiming fire. They were claiming evil polls from I think Kaza and Catboy, just because you claimed 2 people for evil or like shadiness, and your only reason was vibes and the fact that they didn't want to give away their specific role on like the first night. And I've just been seeing you get into conversations with Victory Bell a lot, and you were just really cagey and sus with me. But that's what I have.
All right, Alex, you've been accused of
shouldn't kill me.
Vibes.
You really shouldn't kill me this way.
Alex, what do you have to say?
Okay, so out of context, Messy B, you're like a news reporter right now. So journalistic. You're actually clipping something from Writings, and I had this conversation Writings, and I can confirm that I was asking Writings, hey, who did you talk to when you died? And then Writings said Catboy and Kaza were giving them like bad vibes, and that's what I told you. And so I think there's a couple of people around the board that can corroborate that I'm like a good folk and not up to no good. And so Messy, it gives me some sus that you're trying to like, revenge nom or be petty right now.
No, I'm not even trying to be petty or revenge nom. I'm
Girl,
honestly
this is the housewives of the Clocktower.
Wow.
Sit on Alex.
I don't have time for this. You know what?
Girl, you know who you'd be.
1 is not enough. Calling it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Messy B20 is deep 60'd. What's the expression? But he's dead.
86?
That's something like that. Good night, everybody.
6 feet under.
6 feet under, yeah. Alrighty. Bad news for the good team there. Very interesting to watch. Jesse and Messy in a role swap that ends up getting Messy killed. A role swap with an evil character, no doubt. Nonetheless, it's amazing. All right, let's keep going.
Fun facts.
Hello.
Hey, I think we're going to go with Micah Draws this time.
Okay, I'll take care of it. Good luck.
Oh my god, you come to me so early.
Yeah, the nights are getting shorter. It's still a 0.
Oh my god.
You've only been reading 3 people the entire game, so...
I know, this is a wild game.
I mean, of course, you don't know if you're what you're reading tonight, I guess, but you'll find out soon enough.
We'll see, okay? Thanks, Theo.
All right, good luck. Hello, hello.
Hey, where do I find out if I'm murdered or not?
If you wake up, then you're still alive.
Okay. 2 names, Kaza and Jesse.
Yeah, you look at Kaza and you look at Jesse, and you learn that no, neither one of them is the demon.
Yeah, I figured.
Good luck.
That was fast.
Hey, good morning. I run a fast night sometimes. You know who didn't run a fast night? Micah Draws.
I had a feeling I was out.
Okay, yeah, I mean.
To be fair, the confirmed player can still get all the information, and probably still should, because they can make the informed calls. They're still good.
Yes.
If you're the evil team, why would you kill the virgin?
Because in the final 3, it's a 50-50.
Because I can nominate.
And they had all the information. They had,
I mean, also, they could have been, like, let's supposing we had a mayor, for example, that could bounce.
Kaiser Baron, let's figure out the rest of the team, right?
So Winter Yams is telling me that she's the fortune teller.
I heard that earlier as well.
Yeah, Johnny Chronicles is claiming Chef, but Winter Yams is consistently, getting a ping on Johnny to be the demon. So potentially that is happening. You're saying Kaza's Saint? I don't know about that.
Kaza just claimed Saint to me. I don't know. Yeah. And Kaza was like, "Oh, I don't want to publicly tell people. I might just change what I tell people because I can't trust that there is this in the game or whatnot." So
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, Saint is if you
also good demon candidates, so Town's more likely to end up voting on them in the end.
True.
Yeah.
So but removing a confirmed virgin, you're removing someone that's never the demon.
Yeah. True.
So that's why at the final 3, it would be 50-50 between 2 other people.
Yeah.
So that's why Micah would probably have to die before the final 3 for the evil team.
Because
So
I'd
we're
be pretty
still
much a
8
guaranteed
alive.
thorn in their side.
Mm-hmm. And he was starting to use his power as the confirmed person. But he can still do that as dead, just someone else needs to nominate for him.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get people, certain people who are talking in the private chats.
Maybe they're just hiding from you.
They might be.
Oh, we're all dead.
Mm-hmm. Messi, your mic is off.
Let's have a dead gay chat. Dead gays.
Are we all dead gay?
Died yet, so I'm hoping that her information,
because wait, Kaza. Maybe leave Kaza though, because
I think
if they die by execution, then we win. So
so leave that alone. Maybe I'm just gonna have a chat with Victoria Bell because I haven't yet, and I think it might be fun.
Go for it.
All right.
Oh, hello. Yes. Be right.
Oh, perfect.
Bum, 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 bum.
No, I haven't spoken to him yet. He was in a conversation when I left the conversation with her. She also says that Kaz is good.
Okay.
I don't know. Writings told me that he thought that Kaza was definitely the demon, but I shot her and that didn't work. But also,
I don't know. I feel like you're still a minion, and you're feeding.
Really?
people.
So you think as a minion, I was like, "Hey, demon, you should kill me night 1."
Right away. I mean, writings. Okay, you know what? Whatever. It's end of game. Whatever. But do you have any information you're dead? Has anyone been telling
I'm the butler. I was gonna have people be my butler masters from eggs.
It never worked out. Who do you think is the
I got to do it once.
Yeah.
So
Who do you think
come
is
on.
the demon? Have you been getting any reads on that?
Why aren't you talking to your minions?
No, I'm not doing evil at all. I'm trying to get a handle on
So
things.
what's your role then? Because I mean, everybody knows our roles. So
Chef.
you're the
So yeah. So
okay.
so far, what I've been telling everybody I've talked to, and maybe I should have said this to the whole group.
Jesse's saying that Grady is potentially the poisoner, and I'm getting his dear. Grady died.
Newbies. So
let's do that.
I don't. Yeah.
Hanging in there, Catboy.
Because I don't know because I don't know who's dead, what roles are dead and alive, and what are like the
Undertaker's
evil
dead
spirits.
now.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay.
Kaza, have you made a claim?
I've told a few people what I am. I've been more open.
Tell me.
Tell me.
You're just trying to get a handle on the game? Okay.
I'm gonna get a handle on you, bitch.
I'm happy to die.
You're such.
You want me to nominate myself right now?
Messy, Victor is not evil. Victor is not evil, Messy.
How do you know? How do you know?
Wants me to die.
No.
Because Victor came to me and Catboy and told us that one of us was the Slayer, and I am the Slayer. So I know that Victor is not evil. They got correct information.
Victory Bell,
They were
He could be a spy.
Right? Can we put all of this
That's
game
the one
pettiness
minion I
aside?
don't think we have.
Gen Con,
So
if I die tonight, right now.
Victory. Let me give the floor to Victory Bell for a second. Victory Bell has something to say.
Bessie, are you gonna put away this pettiness if I nominate to kill myself?
No, I legitimately think you're evil, though. It's not even
Messi,
pettiness at this point.
What role did you say you are again?
Who, me?
What are you asking? Messy. Sorry, Messy. What's your role claim again?
My role claim was a Raven's Keeper.
Oh.
I think that's just a demon bluff at this point.
Why do you say that, Kaza?
Because that's also what Grady's been claiming, unless Grady's changed that. At some
Well,
point.
we heard that Grady's the poisoner. So.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but if you're a minion, you have the bluffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nominations are open.
I'll nominate myself. You better put this pettiness aside.
No, I legitimately think you're evil. So.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But
God.
no more
Why?
pettiness until Gen Con.
Evil's not enough.
Until.
Victor, anything else you want to add?
Nope.
Okay, this is
Oh wait, but we think it's Kaza.
No, we actually have a demon candidate, and it's not Victory or Cosmo.
Yeah, you should know
I don't think
the Baron.
Kaza's pretty confirmed good
Well,
at this point.
We'll get to Kaza in a second, perhaps.
Why would you say that, right?
It is 4 to be put for Victory Bell.
How do you know for sure?
There's a world where it's
Kaza-
not.
Kaza's the candidate.
I
Yeah.
could
There's
poison or drunk.
Wait. Hey, you need to vote for me for at least 4.
No, they don't.
Because
No,
Bessie B is not going
No.
to put away this pettiness.
Just
Messy's evil. There. That's it.
Yeah.
There's not enough. Micah?
Okay,
You
I
can't
just
nominate.
want to put out there, I think so far it's between Alex and Winter Yams.
I have a better nomination than either of those two.
Yeah, but
I will
fair,
say-
Malachi.
We're kind of getting to the point where we can be a bit more open about like roles and stuff. And Alex's info is not lining up, and it's probably indicating a poison somewhere, or evil,
or drunk,
I'm just struggling, or drunk. I'm really struggling to world build with it. Yeah.
Alex would be a good drunk candidate.
I am always drunk, like in real life. I'm kidding.
I only think Kaza because there is a possibility that Morgan was poisoned. Because I think Grady would have known. Grady knew Slayer. Grady knew Slayer.
I did tell Grady I was the Slayer.
Elise,
I'd like to nominate I'd like to nominate Johnny Chronicles.
Okay.
No, we're both nominating. That's fine.
All right, so
Okay,
I'll
cool.
let you kind of start at the same time. At least you're okay with me letting Alex's go through.
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it. Go
All
for
right.
it. Yeah.
Alex, state your case.
Okay, so I got a lot of info. I've been, hoeing around town, gardening, and so and lots of things have been telling me that this chef has a rat in their hat, and they're actually not a chef, and that they're actually evil. And so I'll put my money behind it and smell that in the kitchen.
Johnny, you've been accused of being ratatouille'd. What is your defense?
All I can say is I like a little spice in my dish. No, no.
Is that a euphemism?
I've been doing my best to play along. I'm good. I'm a good chef. And I got a rat, but he's a friendly rat, and he'll prepare a dish that will remind you of your childhood.
All right, it's up to y'all if y'all want to remove the rat. Here you go. One way or the other.
Not looking good.
4 votes to be put on the block here.
You're using your dead vote, Malachi.
I know.
Okay.
Malachi is certain.
I find it interesting that confirmed evil were all about to
Confirm I'm confirmed outsider.
5 is enough.
You don't know what's going on.
Calling it in 10 seconds.
Yeah, to answer your question earlier, Victory Bell, there has only been 3 people that have directly stated they're an outsider.
And Johnny Chronicle is executed, and
I was still thinking of Baron.
and
So in a Baron, then we'd have all 4, and one of them would not know.
everybody
that-
goes to sleep.
Go to sleep, okay.
Okay, no more game talk. Just more fun facts.
Fun?
Fun fact. Just
All according to plan.
You are the imp. You are evil.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Feeling confident?
Thank you. I feel okay. I feel like I'm socially feeling trusted, which is important. I think Malachi truly probably knows what's going on, but I feel like I've got enough grasp to power through. Could I please kill Victory Bell?
Oh, okay. I'll take care of it.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Like that.
Interrupting the conversation about male pull-ups. That's the opposite of what he said. Male pin-ups. I don't know if they're wearing pull-ups, but I hope not. Actually, I do know because we have Micah's calendar on the wall downstairs. And we're working on stuff with him, but spoilers.
I love it.
You're an empath with a 0.
I feel like I'm the drunk.
That's up for you to sort out, I guess.
That's for me to sort out. Thanks, Theo.
Cheers. Watch for chats, folks. Oh, there you are. All right. You're still alive, so make your choice.
Yeah, I guess that's something. Yeah, there's not many people who are still alive. I guess Messi and Micah.
Okay. You look at Messi and Micah, and you learn that, yes, one of them is the demon. Or at least one of them. Interesting.
I hate this.
Good. So what is your theory right now?
That I killed the red herring.
Who do you think the red herring was?
Johnny.
Oh, gotcha.
I think Malachi was the recluse, as he said he was, and I think the lobbying for votes that I did has put a target on my back now. So, goodbye.
All right. Well, yeah. If you have trusted people around the circle, you can share your information and brainstorm it together.
I don't think I have any trust from anybody anymore because I narfed it up pretty good.
Well, I mean, if you have people you trust, you can still give them your information, And so,
Right.
There's a few people around the table that are kind of, I guess, really just Micah is mechanically confirmed. there's no other way that Helza would have died. So you know Helza is a townsfolk. Well, I guess there's a spy possibility, but anyway, I will let you think about who you want to have conversations
Wheels
with.
within wheels.
Yeah, there's always like edge cases, but just think about who you can trust and try to get your information out there, because you may be one of the only people getting good information anymore, assuming your information is
Or I
good.
might be drunk, and I may have had terrible information from the very beginning.
That's possible too, but you are one of the few people probably still getting information, so it can still possibly be
Right.
useful for everybody. I'm just saying, like, find a way to make the best use of it.
All right.
Cheers.
Thanks.
Happened. Oh.
Oh, good morning. Hello. Oh. I have the unfortunate responsibility to tell you that after dressing up as a carrot and tragically wandering into the bunny petting zoo, we didn't see Victory Bell again.
Are you happy? Are you happy, Messy?
Imp self-kill.
Damn, that's some petty housewives of Clocktower gold.
Imp self-kill. It doesn't prove anything.
Imp self.
Jesse, you are so wrong about this.
No, I know. Now I just wanted to continue.
Six alive.
I mean, there's probably a Scarlet Woman. It just makes sense with the number.
But wait, Morgan, you do realize that Victory Bell walked into multiple rooms of people and been like, so one of you is the Slayer.
Huh?
What do you see Johnny as?
Oh, I'm not actually the Undertaker.
Is there an actual Undertaker?
Yes. Okay. I'm sure it's fine if I trust you. Messy was the Undertaker. I'm the Ravens Keeper. We were trying to switch so that the demon.
Okay, I guess keep it up.
I don't have any information now, though.
Just say Johnny's the imp. It's probably the best world we have so far.
Do you have any claims for Alex?
I've heard empath, but
that's what I've heard too.
Yeah.
But Elise thinks that Alex is either lying or drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Because according to Elise, Alex claims 0 after
that conversation we had earlier, so that I can count on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna count on you.
Thank you. Vote for me.
Okay.
Thank you.
By not voting.
Or yeah, just help me.
Okay, or voting to ensure a tie.
Just vote for me, like metaphorical vote. Don't actually vote. Like.
So I'm making sure that no execution happens. So I'm voting to force a tie. So no execution
I'm asking
happens.
for your trust. That's
Yes,
all this
but
conversation
I'm just confirming. You know what, Thea? If Elise is the mayor, and it gets to 3 people, I want to make sure no executions happen, right? Mm-hmm. So if there is a vote, I would want to tie it. If I'm good, since I'm good.
If that is one way to keep an execution from happening. I think that's
I got
an
you.
answer
I have
for
your
that question.
All right, I'm gonna go. Somebody's asking for a chat, so.
Okay.
Yeah, Nessie, do you need a private convo? Are you okay?
I think I'm good.
Okay.
Are we convinced it's a ban game anyway, or?
I mean, I think we.
Imp, but that's correct. So yeah, I mean, again, this jumping thing I don't know about. That's.
Yeah, it's. So Theo, there's 5 or less people, right? Or 5 or more. Like the Scarlet Woman could activate right now.
Let's see. I think there are 6 alive. Wait, let me check. 1, 2, 3. It's hard to tell right now. 4, 5. I think there's 6 alive. So yeah, it's still
6 alive. So we could.
It's still.
We couldn't have a Scarlet. It would 5 or more. Okay, so potentially they could have activated right now.
If the imp decide to kill themselves, it doesn't matter how many people are alive. Keep that in mind.
Oh, it's only if the imp kills themselves, or if we nominate to execute.
So there's 2 ways to jump as the imp. If you have a Scarlet Woman, it doesn't matter how you died. Like if the Slayer shot you, or you just whatever you died, it just says the Scarlet Woman. If there are 5 or more players alive and the demon dies, you become the demon. So that works up until there are 5 or more players alive. But if the imp in the night decides to kill themselves specifically, they will jump to a living minion. Well, it doesn't have to be living, but generally to be living. Does that make sense?
Right. That would.
And that can happen anytime.
Wait, did you say a living minion? Like for sure? Like could they have jumped in a dead minion?
I mean, it would end the game, so it was probably not a good idea. But I mean, it doesn't say living minion, but that's kind of implied.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, I'll let you chat.
Thank you.
2 seconds.
Yeah.
Boring. I wouldn't do that.
Oh no, we're done. Jesse, you're claiming Undertaker. What else have you been learning now that people have been executed?
Yes. So last night I learned that Johnny was the chef.
Okay.
And the night before was Messy, and I learned Raven's Keeper.
Interesting.
That Messy was the Raven's Keeper?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Helza, you have something you want to add?
No.
Your hand's
must
still up.
we Muffin on the keyboard again? Sorry.
That's okay. Does Muffin have something to say?
He always has something to say. Give me more treats. More treats.
Baby.
More treats.
Micah, did you have something?
Did you go on the keyboard?
No, I changed my mind.
Okay. Does anybody know if Victory Bell's planning to come back?
Victory Bell says the power is out at their place.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the power.
No.
Well, they can go to sleep now.
I was about to say.
All right. Nominations are open. Hey, Tilly.
I'll just throw out there, if we believe this fortune teller is real, I doubt that the person claiming chef is a red herring. There's a lot of cool things like a saint or an undertaker or a monk. Why put the red herring on a chef?
I am going to nominate Winter.
Okay. Elise nominates Winter Yams. Elise, tell us why.
I'm attempting to world build, and the only way I can get at like enough evil people on the board is if Winter is also evil. Yeah.
All right, Winter, what do you have to say to defend yourself?
Yeah, not evil, but clearly misinformed. So I might be drunk in more ways than one. I don't know, but good information, and I have no idea which way's up now, but I know that my card isn't evil, so that's all I know.
What do you want to
Welcome
share
to
any
Blood on
more
the
of that
Clocktower.
in
Sorry,
more
Helza.
details?
Sorry,
Have you
Helza.
claimed something?
If you think it's all misinformation and you might be able to going to die anyway, you might as well tell us.
I don't know.
I'll let it run. 3 votes to be put on the block. I believe you're at 6 alive, if I've counted correctly.
Yes.
I think Winter's one of the best candidates we have.
I just don't know.
Evil and not
I just don't know the least about.
Okay.
Oh.
But we got enough. I tried to put it down.
Grady used
I don't like that.
vote on that.
That's not. That's
Exactly.
not bad.
4's enough.
Grady, you dead? You dead? Voted? Did you know?
Yeah, Grady dead voted on that.
Yeah, I don't like
Wow.
Yeah.
It's okay. Grady's mom is probably going to call again.
Grady, why did you dead vote?
Second call.
Tilly hit the keyboard and I couldn't get it back down.
Muffin! All right. Any other nominations?
Doing that, aren't you?
Oh,
I mean, should we nominate somebody else?
Poisoner pushed one up. Okay.
5.
Winter,
I
do
wanna
you have a
nominate
counter nomination?
Winter, you can counter nom if you
Oh,
wish.
wait, I think Jesse.
Sure, I might as well, because
Yeah.
and I
Jesse
guess,
just
well, I guess the
nominated
information
Alex.
could have been poisoned too.
I'm sorry,
That's,
Jesse nominated Alex, so?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry. We'll come back to you in a second, Winter Yams. We got another nomination request. Jesse, state your case.
I just think you're being weird. I know very little about who you are.
We're rooming together, and I don't even know you.
I don't even know you. Why do we share a room together? I'm sorry.
All right,
Yeah,
Alex, you've been accused of being weird.
Oh no, that hurts. I'm not okay. So I am weird. I will admit to that. But I've hard claimed to a couple people, and I trust you. And you know what, Jesse, I've never thrown any sus on you. I am a good character, and you know what? It's so late in the game. I don't care. I'm the empath. And I've been getting 0 reads on like Jesse, Grady, and Elise. So I've been living in Pleasantville this whole fucking time.
Okay. 4 to tie, 5 to execute. This is on Alex.
Now I don't know.
If you guys are interested in all the live,
Either one is
I'm not gonna let it tie though. I'm kind of worried about that.
I'm putting my hand up because I'm trusting
Victory, you're burn your vote.
Well,
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that was.
At least you voted for me. I'm so sad.
Okay.
Well,
That is
because
not-
I think from around town, and especially some of the more trusted, like dead players, it's the candidate. It has to land on you or Winter, and so either I don't mind.
To be
Winter-
fair, at least I'm more interested. I'm more inclined to think it's you or Jesse at the moment.
All right, if you want to nominate,
Well,
hit the space bar.
I nominate Jesse then.
Oh, okay. Alex nominates Jesse.
That's fair.
I will say, please, if you do want to nominate in the future, raise your hand with the space bar so I can make sure I see it and hear it and do it in order. Alex, state your case real fast.
Yeah, Jesse, I just need you to die so that I can get my it's better than saying I'm fucking weird. I actually have a reason,
Jesse, Alex is coming with them.
Die. You'd be able,
Look, Messi, the pettiness went to them.
I would be able to check Kaz's claim as
That's wild.
or like Winter Yams to claim as town.
Yeah.
Jesse, anything you want to add?
It's better if the demon kills me.
Okay. 4 to tie, 5 to execute.
No, everyone's claiming that thing, Raven's Keeper. We're done with it.
We shouldn't let this tie.
Jesse, you're the Undertaker. Did you get reads since?
We did a sibling swap.
Yeah, me and Messi.
It did not work the way that we tried. It did not work at all.
To be,
Winter Yams, did you want to do a nomination today?
Well, I sure don't think it's me, but I don't know what anything is anymore. And the fact that Grady voted for me when he's evil makes me concerned. But I don't even know who to put it on other than Elise came swinging for me. So Elise?
Do you want to nominate Elise?
Sure, why not? I think I'm going to be dead, but I think Jesse's going to vindicate me in a moment anyway.
Okay, anything else you want to add to that nomination? Nope, sounds like good. Elise, defense.
Oh, I'm not the Undertaker.
I am the mayor, and I was hoping for a mayor win. So I think it's still possible to try that. Like, I don't know how Theo runs mayor during the later days, but there might be a mayor bounce. We never know. And yeah, I think I've been straight up the entire game. I'm just trying to, like, if you're trying to solve this and put minions in demons' places, I'm running out of possible spots. Somebody is lying. And that's why I'm sorry.
This is on Elise. 4 to tie, 5 to execute. Maybe to speed up our clock
I
count.
don't know. I don't know.
I agree with you, Mike.
I don't agree with that. I think Alex is just drunk.
I think Alex is drunk.
I could be drunk.
Okay, that's not enough.
I think
Because
Alex
Alex's
and Lee
thing is
are
zero
the
and
same
Grady's
team.
prisoner.
5, 4, 3,
I could be drunk. It's fine.
1, and Winter Yams is executed and
No, Winter
dies. And congratulations go to
Nobody.
All right, welcome back. I am running out of transitions. After day 7, I haven't made any more, so I gotta go make some more. Let's see where we're at. Hello, coming to it.
I am wondering if there's any world where Kaza is going to be a potential target in the end. And I think they know where the outsiders are enough that that's not going to happen. So I'm going to kill Kaza, please.
Okay, sounds good. Wish you good luck.
I haven't died? Oh my god.
But you're still getting a 0, so everything seems to be hunky-dory.
Wow. Okay, cool. Thanks.
Who do you think the demon is?
Oh, Theo, you asked the $1 million question, don't you?
I'm just curious what your theory is at this point.
What my theory is, and so I do believe. Okay, I'm gonna give it all to you right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
So
make it fast though.
I'll make it really, really, really fast. I think Morgan really is the Slayer. I am gonna take Malachi's recluse claim. Jesse isn't the Undertaker. It's claiming Raven's Keeper. So I think that Kaza is claiming Saint right now, and that's a classic demon buff. So my money is either on Jesse or Kaza being the demon right now.
Cool.
That's all.
We'll see how it plays out. One of those. Good luck.
Is not a lot.
All right, everybody. Good morning.
Nice
I have
remarks.
the sad duty to inform you that dead after eating an expired peep, it's Kaza.
Oh.
Okay.
You're claiming Saint, right? Oh god. Oh god.
Are we
What
on
the fuck is
4?
this game? Oh
Yeah,
my
we had
god.
We are on 4.
Oh, I just noticed the last 6 people alive were all women. Well, okay. Sorry, Jesse not included.
Or Alex?
Or Alex, sorry. Okay, yep. You know what?
No, you mean.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
That's
Jesse knows she's muted, right? They're muted. Oh my god.
No, I've been muted. Is there any reason we're not more sus of Morgan? Did all she do was claim Slayer and then that was it?
Well,
she also shot the same.
Okay, I'm
yeah, but that I think it could be Morgan, but
I honestly think it's more likely to be Elise
Can I-
or Alex.
So nobody wants to hear this, but when I was the fortune teller in my life, or at least was drunk and deluded into thinking I was the fortune teller, because I can't trust anything anymore. Morgan
Yeah, I'd
did
love to hear your
clean.
info.
Morgan got a ping?
Came up clean. As
Oh,
not
I
like-
got a ping. Okay.
Morgan was clean. So, who did you get pings on? You got
Johnny.
just Johnny?
And either Messi or Morgan, but Alex talked me out of, sorry, not Morgan,
So-
Messi or Micah.
Messi
But
or
Micah
Mike?
killed Lisa by being the virgin.
Okay. So Messi, Micah, you got a yes on, and then you had also a yes on Johnny.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if
So
Malachi was the recluse, then that would have been my other.
So there's a world that Messi is your red herring or the demon, except
Unless somebody jumped.
yeah.
Jumped,
I mean,
which
there's
don't
the
understand.
likelihood of a Scarlet Woman's possible.
Should we not nominate since it's 4?
So here's my thing. Yeah, like normally, yes. I think there's at least 2 evil people alive right now. At least.
Oh my god.
Well, we also have someone who claimed mayor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't trust the mayor at all.
I don't.
Wouldn't it be
think I
so
do.
fun if we got a mayor win?
No,
Right?
it's actually impossible, right?
No, it's not impossible.
Because if we just let it, I guess
Yeah, so if we if we sleep now, we're on 4. The demon kills someone in the night. We're on 3. We get a man.
and we win.
But if you've got 2
Yeah,
evil,
as long as 2 evil's
As
fine,
long as-
because we should have at least 1 townsfolk tomorrow. The problem is if you think there's at least 3 evil, a townsfolk dies tonight.
That only happens if the mayor survives, right?
Yeah, I also genuinely don't trust any of the people that are still alive with me.
I hear you, Margaret. I also don't trust you right now.
Like,
as
I trust Alex, but that's it. And it's only a social read. Like, the
That's
info doesn't make
insane.
sense, but socially, I trust Alex.
Let me pass it to Catboy real fast.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Let me pass it to Micah. Muffin!
Okay. Mayor, I have
He gets
a
around.
mayor rules question. The no executions, that would be tomorrow if nobody executes,
Yeah.
right?
Correct.
Assuming
Yeah.
the demon kills somebody, then nobody executes tomorrow. That would be a mayor win.
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that this is not like the final night for mayor.
And even
Mayor specifically says 3 players left alive. It's 4 right now.
And even if
But does the mayor have to be alive?
That,
Yes,
like,
the mayor
really
has to be alive.
would
Oh,
have
I
to
mean,
not
the idea is
execute
that
somebody
the mayor.
tomorrow.
We're all trusting that Elise is claiming mayor, right?
I'm not trusting
Yeah.
Elise.
I
me
think
ask
the
you
only
this.
trustworthy
All I can
claim
do
right
is-
now is Morgan.
It's the token I
Well,
got.
I'm
and I've said it
trusting
really hard.
Elise because I hard claimed to Elise first day, and I feel like Empath is a pretty good role to kill off like day 1 anyway. So I'm feeling that Elise is like my trust buddy. So I
But
can
you-
just.
But I mean,
But if you've been right about you thinking that you were drunk, Elise
I
and
could be
Jesse
drunk.
could easily be on the evil team.
Well, we know
You were
Jesse's
right
not a caretaker. Yeah.
You told me you got zeros throughout most
I
of this
have been
game,
getting
and you were
zeros
decided
the
to
whole
poison her.
time. So I could be drunk. I haven't been zeros the whole time.
Let me
People seem to be great easy.
let me just pop in here. I just want to see if we do want to nominate today, or if y'all want to go to sleep and wake up tomorrow.
We should leave it.
I mean, how can we trust that the bad team isn't going to kill Elise? And we're
Well, even my ability
Players
says it might
cannot
be.
die. Sometimes they won't die.
might.
Another player might die instead.
And
Jesse,
maybe
I
the demon
feel
doesn't
like
want to risk
there's a
that.
Jesse, what is your role? You're not
Ugh.
the Undertaker.
I don't
Not
want
the
to nominate today.
Okay, I'm going to close
Right.
nominations in 10 seconds.
I'm
Micah,
the
what should
Raven's
I do?
keeper.
Okay. I don't know. Ah.
I don't think we should do it.
One of y'all are really good at lying. Congratulations.
3,
I don't know.
Yeah,
Two.
everyone's
Okay.
good at it.
1. Okay. There are no executions
Ah.
today. Everybody goes to sleep.
I feel like I've
Okay,
done.
if Elise is evil, like, okay, I need a break.
There's so many ways to play
Let's
this
talk about
next
fun facts,
moment.
don't
Oh my
we?
god, I'm very curious to see.
Like, I don't
No
understand.
games
Like,
are.
Hey,
Can I please kill Jesse?
okay. Good luck. Hello.
Oh my god, Theo.
You are getting a 1.
What?
Good luck.
Oh my god, Theo. You can't throw this on me right now.
Good night.
But my question still stands. Oh,
Here we go.
Hello, hello, hello.
Malachi, raise your
let's
hand.
See what happened. But first of all, before we have people raising their hands, I'm afraid that after being Han Soloed in a chocolate Easter bunny making machine, Jesse has died.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Oh, Malachi, go
okay.
first.
Okay. I got it. Okay. So I trust Elise. Morgan, you're the demon because I got a 1, so you're gonna die.
I'm not the demon. I'm the Slayer. You're drunk. I think Elise is
drunk.
the
You're
demon.
drunk. You've been 0 the whole time. Jesse died. I have a 1.
And this is why I'm saying you're drunk.
Okay,
Because
wait,
if
wait,
you
okay,
believe
I got it.
Brady
It's either Elise or Morgan. It's either Elise or Morgan who's the demon.
Wait, if you just
Alex,
don't
if
nominate
this-
and
if
Elise is
this
the mayor, then
potentially left, it's more likely that she's not drunk, but she's actually calculating.
So
Alex,
let me
if
do
you
the
don't
raised
think-
tongues.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I have my hand raised. I'm
Yeah.
wait- I'm
No.
waiting.
I was going to go to writings first.
Alex, my thought process why I can't really trust Elise is if I trust you. Because if you're saying you're a sober empath and you believe that Grady is the poisoner, then your information is not valid because you told me multiple days in a row you had 0, 0, 0.
Okay, so I'm gonna respond to that. Okay, so I don't know first. Okay, so I was working off of Jesse's information that Grady was the poisoner because Jesse role swapped with Undertaker. And you're telling me you're Raven's Keeper, Jesse. So you apparently have information, or not?
I didn't get any information.
Okay.
If you're the Raven Keeper.
You are the Raven Keeper.
So I've been getting 0 the whole time, and then Jesse dies, and I have a 1. So for sure, it's not me. One of these people are the demon. They're flipped. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
That's what you would say.
All right, next.
So-
who's the next hand?
I'm the
Sorry,
Ariel.
I'm
Hello,
taking up the
Ariel.
stream.
I'm the Ariel of this situation where I have to figure out who to dump votes on.
Okay, let me go to
I'm
writings
telling you
first.
that you're not.
No, go ahead and let them go. I already had a turn.
Okay, Malachi.
Let Malachi go.
Malachi.
Okay. So, no one has been able to actually give me a world where there's 4 evils. Like, no one's been able to build any world of a 4 evil team. I fully believe, because we're having this final day, we have to have at least one. We have to have at least 2 evils dead already. Those are the people that we've executed along the way. I don't know why Jesse has no information, and I don't even know. Maybe Jesse star passed. Could be. In my social reads, star passing. Oh yeah, star passing means that the imp unalived themselves to give their demon shit to one of the alive minions. That being said, I socially trust Elise. I fully trust Elise, and the only question in my mind is, do we have a poisoner still alive? That's the one question that needs to be answered if we want to go for the mayor win. Because I do want to go for the mayor win, but if the poisoner is still alive, we have to go after the demon.
Malachi, I plan on voting, so I don't. If someone nominates one of the people I think it is, I will vote.
Micah?
I'm willing
Elise
to
is
take a
never
risk.
nominated.
There's no. I don't want to vote because I think that we can genuinely get a mayor win here. I don't think either of these, like one of them's a demon, but
okay.
I don't think we'd have a poisoner and a demon alive at this point, right? I'm willing to risk it. Like I think like we can go for this victory and it'll be very cool.
So at least convince me who is the drunk if it's not Alex?
I genuinely do think it's Alex, but I think it's the other way because Alex got 0s and like has been consistent telling me about the 0s. But in my mind, I think that Grady was evil. Just off a social, I literally don't have anything other than a social read.
I mean, I definitely think that Grady was evil.
Yeah, because
So,
we had an
I also
Undertaker.
like I don't trust that you're not is the thing, Elise.
Yeah.
Well, even if you think it's Alex, like I think that you have to trust that I'm the mayor.
But I don't. That's what I'm saying is that I don't trust
That's
that.
fair.
I've tried to talk to you multiple
and,
times.
You and Alex
and
have been
That's
messaging
fair.
each other
Okay.
in the night back and forth. So
I've told everyone from day one I've been the mayor. Like I put it in my 3s. Every single one of my 3s had a mayor in it. Everyone can agree. As soon as Micah died, I came to Micah immediately and said all my information. I think I've been honest about my role since the start and never like flip flopped. And I genuinely think we can get the mayor win if we just don't vote.
I'm in for it. I want this mayor win, and so I'm not gonna do anything. I just want a mayor win. I know one of you is the demon, and I want to believe. I want a genuine.
So I guess it's up to you, Morgan. Do you want to nominate?
I know. Micah, what do you think? I trust you, and I trust Victory, and I don't know about anybody else.
Okay,
Wow.
I can say that Elise did come to me as soon as I was confirmed virgin, and told me that she's the mayor. She spilled out everything. I have not gotten anything firsthand from Alex.
Uh-huh.
And you're the Slayer. I can also say we got Helza's pings that it was Malachi and
Jesse.
Jesse. Jesse didn't get any information last night.
I'm reading the text. What are we talking about?
Okay, before Jesse, you didn't get anything last night?
No.
Can the Raven Keeper not get something? Like, what would make the Raven Keeper not get information?
Only poison, I guess.
Or drunk. But yeah.
Even poison.
Poison give fake info, though?
You don't have. Yes, you could. Yes, but another valid thing the storyteller could do is just not wake them up. It does show that person that they are drunk or poisoned, but it's also a valid thing to do.
Okay, so if Jesse's the Raven Keeper, then either Jesse's not the Raven Keeper or they were poisoned.
Yeah, Jesse could be the drunk.
Or they have been evil this whole time.
Okay, if there's a poisoner in play,
I do think
vote off someone then.
I'm leaning toward it being a mayor win.
Thank you. That's what I would rather. I think it's the safest bet.
Because I do think Alex is just either a bad empath or drunk.
Bad empath? How dare you? I'm only
They're a YouTuber empath.
A YouTuber influencer?
Messi, do you remember earlier when I said, can I count on you for your support? This is it. We're going to have a no execution campaign. I'm your man.
I don't trust you anymore. Oh, that's like my elected officials. That's like my elected officials. I don't trust you anymore. You win me over being like, oh, I like ice cream so much. And then you do all this.
That's what gets you vote. Oh, no.
I don't have enough information to point to any three of them as the demon.
Well,
like
then
with
say
any
the thinking
real
work.
So
if it's either of them, we don't have to make a choice. We're done.
Yeah, so here's my thing. If Elise is actually the mayor, then great, this works. But if Elise is lying, then the demon wins.
Yeah.
What I do know is neither Alex nor Morgan is nominating.
Okay, hello. So, Jesse died, I got a ping for a 1, but I've been getting zeros the whole time through Grady, through Jesse, through Elise. So, unless I'm either the drunk or I've been poisoned consistently, I mean, I want to believe. I want to believe.
I guess I can't believe that you all think you're good or believe that you're good. And in a mayor game where there's someone that's evil, the evil does want to do a nomination.
Police claimed mayor the last time and didn't get killed. So I find it hard to believe the demon wouldn't kill the mayor.
It can possibly
the mayor.
So the mayor says, if you die at night, another player might die instead. So it's up to Theo. If I get targeted in the night, Theo might deflect it somewhere else.
Which maybe he's setting us up for a mayor win, which would be very.
And that is a world where I see if we potentially have a spy. Theo could have mayor bounced your death to me in the very beginning.
I don't think there's a spy.
But I don't really believe there's a spy.
I agree.
I don't think so either.
So, because
writing's gonna have to be good.
I know. Originally I was thinking Messi instead of you.
Does it bounce?
The day's gonna be over in 30 seconds unless somebody makes a nomination.
I want a mayor win so bad.
Mayor win.
Mayor win. If you don't win, whatever.
I mean, I would totally buy that Alex is evil, but once a mayor wins, so they're letting it go.
Morgan, are you there?
I'm here. I have no fucking clue what to do. I am freaking out.
Okay.
I don't know what to do. I don't know.
Now.
I guess I'm not nominate, but Demon's gonna win.
Okay, the day has
That was probably
ended.
a huge mistake.
Just
And
releases the demon.
We'll see what happens.
The game
No,
is
we've won.
over.
We've won.
Yeah,
Victory is
evil
out.
won.
Oh, I believe at least
least-
one. Absolutely.
least one.
I least
Yeah.
one, but I don't know
The
who.
collective.
Let me ask you
Yeah,
a quick.
take out those
Hold on, guys.
ear bunny ears.
Guys,
They're not
Quiet,
good.
quiet.
Let Theo do his thing, please.
Malachi, quick question. Can I reveal the Grimoire without revealing who won yet?
Yes, you just click on you just click on the team who won, and it won't show immediately.
It usually does for me, I think.
It
doesn't
works if you
It won't
press
show
the result button.
It
This
should.
is like a nail biter. Oh my god.
It shouldn't show?
It should be. Yeah, Theo. If you just press G and then click on the team that wins, but don't click on anything else, it shouldn't do anything.
Okay, we're about to find out.
Possible reveal.
Possible reveal.
Townsfolk
Don't click on L.
win.
Okay, nobody sees anything. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So don't click on the game results button. Just start clicking around the grid.
All right, because we usually reveal right at the end, but I think this one's a little bit better to draw out just a little bit.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of suspense in this
There
game.
is a
We're
lot of
good.
suspense. And this is a
Oh my
tricky one to reveal because everyone played a major role in this particular game.
Wow.
I think that...
Except me.
No, I think you did too, Writings.
Oh, wow.
The most secure person in this game was probably Micah, our virgin.
Yay!
Who was indeed our virgin and was the end of Helza, our investigator. I wish my reminder
Sorry,
tokens
Helza.
remained on the board.
No, that's fine. That was
Helza.
Security's just too important.
Who did you
I'm
see,
sorry.
Helza?
I saw Malachi and Jesse as one or other as the Baron.
Okay, that is something we'll come back to in a minute. Writings is our butler, who buttled for Malachi on day one and then promptly died. We had Catboy, our monk, who protected one person from execution. We'll come back to that in a second as well. Well, no, I think we're going to go to that now. Protected Messy B20 from execution one time. Messy B20 was our Undertaker, who was in a role swap for a little while. Messy, do you want to tell us what your results were?
Okay. So my first result was Malachi as the Baron. My second result was Helza as the investigator, and my fourth result was Grady as the poisoner.
Okay. Well, let's take a look at Grady, our poisoner.
Yep.
Who had a couple poisons throughout the game. I'll leave that for a second as well. We had Kaza, our saint, who brushed off a possible Slayer shot early in the game. We'll come back to that in a second. We also had Victory Bell, our washerwoman. Victory Bell, who did you see?
I saw Catboy and Morgan.
Oh, Catboy and Morgan as what?
The Slayer.
As the Slayer. We'll come back to that in a second. We have Winter Yams as our fortune teller. Do you want to say who you had?
Trusted.
What's that, Malachi?
I trusted Winter Yam so much.
Winter Yams, you want to tell us your results?
Not to hear you wrong. I don't know what happened.
Well, tell us your results.
Yeah, I got a positive on either Alex or Johnny right off the beginning, and then tested Johnny and Malachi and got a positive. And Malachi had said since the beginning that he was recluse, so I had to test Johnny again, and every time came up as a positive, but then I eventually also got a positive on Messy and Micah.
Okay, well, Messy, I can confirm, was your red herring, and Johnny was our imp.
I knew it.
You got a yes on Johnny.
So what happened?
Then it came down to 4 players, one of whom was a Scarlet Woman. Let's see, who do we have? We had Jesse, our Baron.
I trusted you.
Our true Baron, which is what Messy... so when the recluse was executed, Messy saw
who is
the
poisoned?
recluse as the Baron. But no, there was an actual Baron in that investigator ping, so Helza had correct information. Nothing funky happened there. What'd you say, Helza?
You showed me the recluse and the baron. That was very tricky.
To be fair, Micah, we talked about
Very
that
nice.
scenario.
We did.
Yeah.
That was a good
hiding
suggestion.
an evil team member within the recluse.
Yep.
Did.
And who poisoned me?
So let's look at our final three.
Wait.
We had Victory Bell, who saw Morgan, our Slayer. And,
Alex.
of course, we had Alex, our drunk, because Alex was sitting next to...
I told you.
Well done.
Sweet victory.
Empaths are not real.
Told you, Malachi.
In a mayor game,
We knew
the
Elise
evil
was gonna
team
win.
would have to want a kill. If,
I know.
if there was a mayor.
Elise was avoiding me the whole game. I was fairly certain about it.
I didn't care. I was just like, whether I win or not, the fact that Alex trusted me and the fact that Malachi was like, I trust Elise. I'm like, you know what? That's kind of a victory in itself, isn't it?
Winter Yams? Winter Yams?
I told.
So I feel like I did everything right, and yet things went so wrong. Can somebody
Welcome to Blood on the Clocktower.
Welcome to the game.
Welcome to Clocktower.
It's normal.
But
Yeah.
like, how if so if Johnny was the imp, how
He jumped.
how did we not
The Scarlet
swap?
Woman.
There was a
So the
Scarlet
Scarlet
Woman.
Woman-
Elise was the Scarlet
Elise was
Woman.
the Scarlet
So if there are 5 or more players in play and the demon dies, you become the demon. So at that point,
Oh.
Elise became the demon because Elise was the
I
Scarlet
was trying to kill Johnny that day, along with Alex, who was also trying to kill Johnny that day. It worked out very nicely. I became the demon that night.
Woman. Writings?
Then you killed me. You killed me, your minion.
Yeah, I did. Because you were claiming Ravenkeeper, I was like, awesome, you can frame someone.
I know.
Yeah,
I didn't think about it ahead of time. I was like, wait, I didn't think of anything, so I'll just say I didn't get information.
Hey, it worked.
So fine.
Yeah, real quick, writings.
Oh, I'd just be like, Alex, I told you. I was like, it would work very well for you to be the drunk between two evils.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Alex. I had no choice in that one.
It's a classic play. I should have known. Well, I was suspecting towards the end of the night.
No, I know
And
you
then
were.
I was just,
Well, then why didn't you nominate?
because I just wanted a mayor win. I knew Elise was gonna
No,
win.
it doesn't make sense to do a mayor win at that time because only Elise was asking for a mayor, which means they had to be evil.
Yeah, because
Why
the
did
two
I
of you were
let
fretting
y'all
over
talk
it.
me into believing Elise?
Thanks,
Morgan would have
Morgan.
nominated if we had pushed, I think.
I
Right.
No, I
Because
didn't
you were-
nominate because y'all pushed me not to.
Yeah,
You did, Micah.
We couldn't
Wait,
give.
who
I
was
mean, like
poisoned,
nobody. I couldn't pinpoint either Alex or Elise for sure, and Morgan
I
would have
was
nominated.
So, like
I was
thought
very
Alex
certain who
was
the
drunk.
demon was.
I just thought Alex was drunk.
I mean, you're not wrong. I was drunk the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay,
I got it.
Morgan, if you thought if you thought Alex was the drunk, then Elise
Yeah.
had to be your demon.
Let me give it to Winter
Oh,
Yams
it
real
was just
fast.
Brady.
Winter Yams?
No. If they thought that was the drunk, then yeah, you would have to be the demon because they know they're the Slayer.
I know.
Winter Yams?
But y'all had me.
I felt terrible
questioning
that I went around and lobbied to get Johnny voted off the island here, and I just want to say I did not steer anyone wrong.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Great.
Also, very quick, y'all can continue your debrief. I want to say congratulations to Johnny. First time demon, first time playing the game, brought his team
Way
to
to
victory
go.
in a
Great
full
job.
table game of Blood on the Clocktower. Also, congratulations to Elise for taking the baton across the finish line and some good support from Grady and Jesse. And I want to go through real quick before people log off and say that if anybody has anything they want to plug real quick, raise your hand. You can still stick around to debrief if you want to with each other, but raise your hand if you want to plug. And also, people in chat, if you can scope out another Blood on the Clocktower thing for me to raid, I'd appreciate it. Let me know if there's something going on. Or if anybody knows around the table something else happening, I'd love to hear it. Let's start at the bottom with writings.
Yeah, hit list video. You can look me up on YouTube, Twitch. Just started to Twitter because I've had a lot of people telling me I should do that for acting things and whatever. So I'm trying that out. I don't know what I feel about it yet. So find me hit list video and I'll talk indie stuff, indie film, and we'll do some Clocktower here and there.
Awesome. Micah.
I've got a Kickstarter running if you like adult coloring books and male pinup art. I've got Monster Men and Urban Fantasy coloring books running till April 18th, so check it out.
Sweet. Feel free to run to Twitch chat now if you want to, and you can plug that link in. Messy B20.
Me, I play a lot of Pathfinder games every Thursday usually, except for the past couple of weeks. And then we're starting our Pathfinder Society little group on my community Discord. So be sure to hop in there if you're interested. Yeah, that's all.
Sweet. Alex.
I'd like to just plug don't trust people with green hair and funny ears. They will talk to you and spin you around and throw you with the trash. I feel so betrayed. I trusted you and I was a drunk.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Which I knew straight away.
Micah, Messy B, y'all good? Do you have anything else you want to add?
Nope, I just forgot to put my hand down.
Still dead.
Oh, I forgot to put my hand down.
All right. Well, we appreciate the follows we've had as well tonight for Vara and Viridian, Pandora, and everybody else in the raid from Atreides. Anybody have anything they want to throw out? Malachi.
Shout out to Kaza Okami on Twitch.tv.
Hell yeah.
Also, Malachi Silverwolf on Twitch.tv. Also, tomorrow on TPI stream, we are having 3 games again, but the third game is going to be Ben Burns' homebrew of the Red Dwarf script.
Yes.
So,
be there or be smacked. Excellent. If you've never seen Red Dwarf, you definitely need to watch it. Good night, Catboy. If you need to go. And also, don't miss Elixir Elise on YouTube, correct?
Thank you. Yeah, if you want to see this game's point of view, I'm going to upload my point of view and all the backstabbing, the lying, the scheming that you can watch going out next week at some point, so you should check that out.
Yeah, I'll probably put this on my YouTube at some point as well.
Can't wait.
Hitless video, YouTube. You can see my point of view and my sadness of not getting to use my egg bit for a butler more than once.
Oh, yes, that was a
That
shame.
was so cool. All right, well, thank you.
Thanks
Helza,
for
something.
game, everyone.
Thank you, Helza. Thanks everybody around the table for joining us today. Happy Easter this weekend. Please enjoy yourselves and be safe. And otherwise, congratulations to our evil team again. And until next time, we'll see you next week. Stay safe, have fun, love each other, and we'll see you next time at the Gallant Goblin. Good night.
Bye.
Good night.